Hello everybody, how is it going? And welcome to the stream. Today we are going to be playing City Skylines. I don't usually stream on Mondays, but I decided to try and stream City Skylines this week on Monday and Wednesday just to kind of see if I'm still having fun with the game. I used to play it all the time. It's one of my most played games on Steam, but I haven't played it in almost 2 years, so I kind of wanted to just jump back into it to see if I still enjoy playing it as much as I used to, and we'll just kind of feel it out as we go. So we're going to be starting a new city, which I'm super excited about. I have like a whole new clean game. I had to go and delete basically all my mods and assets, so we're basically starting in vanilla. I did go in though and add a few mods back to the game that pretty much make the game actually playable, so I'll show you that in the mod settings. So let's go ahead and switch over to the game. Okay, so if we go into our mods, you can see here, these are the mods I'm playing with. So we have the Move It mod, which can't play the game without Move It mod. It makes the game so much easier. We also have the intersection marking tool, which actually I haven't really gotten a chance to play with too much because it kind of came out onto the scene just after I stopped kind of playing. So I'm really excited to kind of play with that and do some really intricate road designs and 81 tiles, of course, which we are going to try and play this as vanilla as possible. So I'm not going to start with all the squares unlocked and try and unlock them as we go. Bulldoze it just makes it easier for bulldozing large sections. Parallel road tool, of course. The real-time mod, I added this just because it makes the game more enjoyable for me, and I enjoy the real-time traffic and stuff like that, so I have that set up. And then road network extension just adds a whole bunch of extra roads to play with. Prop line tool, it makes it easier for decorating. The undo it is something that I wish the game had, but it's just really, it adds Control-Z option to the game. Traffic manager, precedent edition, of course, we can get all of the traffic policy stuff, and then harmony is just to help the mods run more smoothly. So here we are. This is Reginald Springs, I named it, and basically I don't really have too much of a plan for the city. I just kind of wanted to go and just go with the flow and kind of see what we have going on. So if we just kind of do like an overview look, this is one of the maps that came with the airports DLC, so I'm playing with this one because I haven't played the airport DLC yet. So it kind of brings us into, I kind of like this setup. So if we look at it like this way, we have this huge open area that we're not in to build with yet. So it's kind of got us starting a little bit further ahead, which I do kind of enjoy that. And I do really like this edge here because what I'm thinking is, if we're just looking at this and kind of planning some really rough ideas, I would assume this would sort of be like a really high density area of the city. And with like a lot of apartment buildings and really close quarters and stuff like that. And then probably this little area here will be like our big skyscraper section, sort of our business center of the city where all the skyscrapers are. And then back sort of towards here, it can kind of fade off into more suburb area. I kind of like that idea. Maybe our airport can go on this island. That would be kind of cool. It does look like we have some resources kind of over here and stuff. I can't look at resources just yet because we haven't unlocked them, and it looks like we might have some buildable area over here and these big beaches. So cool. So I guess what we'll do is kind of yes, a nice park by the water, definitely. I definitely want to use one of these areas to build like a national park kind of thing, because we have all of the cool stuff with the parks DLC, but right now we have nothing unlocked. So let's try and go and get that started. So the first thing to do to unlock more roads and stuff and everything in the game is just to kind of connect these roads, because as soon as you build that, a whole bunch of stuff will open. Then we can just bulldoze that. So now, oh, Tech Commander, hello! So, the property value of retail property on the waterfront. Geez, yes. Look at all this waterfront. This is going to be amazing. Absolutely. I think we'll do some, like, I really want to do, like, a section of houses that kind of go across the waterfront that are really expensive. Like, maybe we can do them, like, kind of along here, like big mansion kind of things. Hello, welcome, good morning. Is it salad? Good morning. So I think what we're going to kind of do is just start with, because I think I said I kind of want this, since we're so far away from the intersection, I think we can kind of start with just some basic grids kind of over here. This main highway will probably feed into this business district over there. So I guess what we'll want to do for... Oh, it's Dallas backwards. That's so cool. My dad's name is Robert, and I call him Trebor because that's Robert backwards. It's actually his D&D name. I know that my name backwards is Anna Louise, which I think is super cool. Is the 69 backwards too? Okay, so let's see. We don't have highways yet. Also, so I have, like I was telling everybody before I started the stream, I used to play a lot of City Skylines. I think I have like 600 hours in the game, but I haven't played in almost 2 years, so I am a little rusty. So don't get mad at me if I do some really stupid stuff. But we don't have highways yet. I don't think we get them until like, what is it, 2800? 2800. So we're just gonna kind of do like a really simple grid system. I'm just kind of trying to think, because I do have the intersection road marking tool, so I really want to try and use that. So I'm just kind of trying to think. We kind of want like some main roads coming off here. Yeah, 4-lane roads. That's what I was thinking. So if we grab them, my cat is losing his mind.
He spilled the water.
He did? He spilled the water. Look at him. He's like super hyper right now. I don't know what's wrong with him. So what we're going to do is this highway here will probably end up being an elevated highway. I think that just makes sense. But I do think elevated roads are a little bit more expensive. So let's just do a really simple intersection. I think we'll have, I kind of want to, so this is probably going to end up going like kind of that way. Do we want to do just like a roundabout kind of thing? Do something like that. Keep it really simple. Sort of a roundabout, like an oblong about. There we go. So we have kind of that. You should think about where you're going to do downtown. That's what we were just talking about. I'm thinking that I would love the downtown area to kind of be like over here, like the business district, like where all the skyscrapers are, definitely over here. Sort of like a Manhattan vibe on the island. And then since this is like so far away from this intersection, I kind of don't mind this end up being like the sort of like high density suburban areas with all the shopping and really close kind of buildings there. And then as we kind of go this way, closer to the intersection, we'll kind of fan out more to suburban areas. But right now we just kind of got to get some things laid out so that we can get started. So I think what we're going to do is I think we'll have industry on this side, and usually I put residential on this side and industry on this side, but this way the industry kind of goes off to the side. Yeah, more like the suburbs, and then you get closer to the water, you go high density. Yeah, absolutely. So what happened?
He's in the sink.
He's in the sink? What is he doing? Settle down.
He climbed the wall, by the way.
He climbed the wall.
He grabbed on with all claws.
So let's get a smaller road, something that's like one way. I think what I want to do is kind of have this. So I have the move it tool. I forget how to get to it. How do I get to the move it? Oh, here we go. Because I want to straighten this out. Kind of have it, shoot off in that direction. I do have traffic manager as well, which I think is over here. Oh, what's new? Nice, thank you. Okay, so I want to do some lane work here, like this one. These are for going off, which does that work, or do I have to actually connect them this way just because of... So I want those ones to be the ones that go off, and these ones go straight on. And so that way, basically, traffic that is going into the industrial area will sort of be separate from the residential. So we'll kind of do something like that, I think. Let me actually change this little road here. Do we have like a one-way? We do. How do I upgrade again? Upgrade tool here. Let's do that. And so that way we can go into traffic manager And what we can do is have this one just kind of merge over here. And so we'll have this sort of thing going, so that way we'll keep like trucks and stuff sort of in this lane here to go off, and then we'll have residential kind of swooping that way. I think that works. And so then that will be industrial, and that will kind of head that way, which for now I think we'll just kind of ignore that, and because I don't think we have industrial need just yet. And now we're going to head into residential, which I think we're going to use 3 lanes so we can keep a straight, a left, and a right lane for turning. And I'm just going to kind of zoom out from about here. I want to try and make this like a nice straight offshoot there. Can I do anarchy? How do we do anarchy again? How do I turn on my anarchy? Dang, I can't remember. How do we turn on anarchy, guys? I don't remember. Do I have anarchy or did I not grab it? I don't think I grabbed anarchy. Ooh, that sucks. That's fine, I guess. Emergency cars will not follow the lanes you painted on the road. Yeah, they'll be followed. Yeah. Just by trucks and cars, yes. I don't have anarchy, but that's fine. So I'm just going to kind of build this over here. And then we'll use the Move It mod to sort of straighten it out. I just kind of want it to be like or trying to fix the issue where it's in the main code. Okay. So let me adjust this. We just kind of want this to be like sort of a straight, so that the people don't have to like slow down too much to turn. I'm just going to kind of straighten this out. I think that works pretty well. And then we'll go back into Traffic Manager and just make sure that these lanes are consistent. So these are the 3 to do that, and this one we'll have it just kind of continue on to those 2, and then we'll have a road that comes off or back in, which we will use this one. I'll just kind of do that, which I'm going to use the Move It mod to kind of curve it just a little bit like that. Something like this. How about the other 2 lanes? Yeah, I'm going to get rid of them. So that actually needs to flip the other way. Oh my god. Thank you for the follow. So this actually needs to switch. Can I not just do that? Oh, I thought I could just rotate this by clicking. Is that not a thing anymore? Interesting. Is that not a thing? Okay. I guess I have to build it the right way. Like that. And just kind of curve that off a bit. People are not going to be able to get on the right about those 2 lanes. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of these 2 lanes and do some lane mathematics. So I need to go in and grab these 2 lanes, and we're going to upgrade this. Why is it not letting me upgrade? Is there something wrong? Do I need to go get the anarchy mod? Like, is that the only way this is gonna work? Like, can I not edit these without anarchy? Let me see. Can I? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get the anarchy mod. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it without it. Do I have to restart the game though if I download a mod like that? Because I cannot play without anarchy. I completely forgot to put that back in the game. It's so difficult to do without anarchy. Anarchy. Yeah, it will definitely save time. So let's see. I have key anarchy. I do have key anarchy. Oh, you've never owned City Skylines? You just watch people play? Key anarchy, prop and tree anarchy, building anarchy. Is that what it is? I think that's what it is. So let's grab that. I think what I'll have to do is go back in here. We'll save the game. And I think I have to go back to the main menu. So let's just go there, make sure it is installed. And give 100 hours of view time. That's pretty cool. That's how I am with a lot of other games. Like, what was that one game I was telling you, like, I've never actually played? Like, I've never played Walking Dead, but, like, I've watched so many different people play it. Back when it came out,
Oh, Red Dead 2.
Red Dead 2, yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so we have Building Anarchy, let's turn that on. Oop, what just happened? Building Anarchy, that is on. I also added Prop and Tree Anarchy. It is already on. Awesome. You think the best map is Winfield. Interesting. I forget the name of the one we're using. It's something Bay. Something with an H. It was one of the new maps that came with the airport DLC. Unlimited money and unlock all modes can be found in Content Manager. Thank you. But I'm really excited to build an airport. I haven't played with the airport DLC yet. I'm a little behind on the curve, but I'm really excited to build like a big custom airport. We should be super excited. Also, my favorite part of the game, I think, is universities. I love building the universities. It's absolutely my favorite thing. And I usually try and squeeze all 3 types of universities into my cities. I also try to build every type of like park that there is, like the amusement park, the zoo. And I try to make sure I have one of every one of those in my park. And so now we're going to have airports, custom airports, which is super exciting. I definitely want to build like fancy housing, sort of like, I don't know what those houses are called, but they're like, I think they're kind of like down in Louisiana. They're 2 stories. They usually have like balconies that go across the front, like across the entire front. And they're usually like white railings and banisters made of wood. And like they have like siding that's like that plastic siding. But I was thinking about having a bunch of those. Not plantations. No. They're usually like kind of stacked really close right next to each other. Okay, we're back in here. How do I turn on anarchy? It says anarchy is off. I think with universities you should make all the campus buildings on actual roads. Interesting. So let's go look at building anarchy. How do I turn it on? Shortcut preferences. Full gravel. Shortcuts work only while building tool is active. How do I turn on the building tool? They'll burn down every 2 seconds, yes. Select placement mode, keyboard, shortcut preference. L and K keys. So is it K? How do I turn on anarchy? That is the question of the day. Are you Googling it?
No.
How do I turn on building anarchy? I always thought it was like A. But no. Control A.
Shift P.
Shift P. No.
No.
Building anarchy.
Or Alt P or Control P.
Control P. Alt P. Nope.
Okay. I just read the first thing I saw, but it's probably not right now.
Because usually it makes this thing do the thing. How do we turn on anarchy? Press T to toggle. K and L keys cycle through placement mode. Keyboard shortcuts work only while building tool is active. I understand that. But how do I make your thing active? That's what we're not understanding.
Push
T?
T. To toggle.
T? T doesn't do anything.
Oh, I thought you just said that.
No, that's when the thing is active. Maybe if I click on this. Oh. Off to see Marcel the Shell with shoes on. Select building in the menu. Up and down arrows. Keyboard placement. What your preference? T to flatten. Oh, that's building anarchy. No, I need road anarchy.
Control A.
Hold on. We need road anarchy. find road anarchy 2.0. I did that. Nothing.
Okay.
I don't even have road anarchy. It's building anarchy I have downloaded.
Oh, that's why then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So here you go. Find road anarchy. Let's add that to the game. Give it a sec. It's gonna load. Because I just had building anarchy. Hello? Oh. So options, if we go... We have prop and tree anarchy, which is shift P. We have building anarchy, which is for buildings, but we need road anarchy, which we're going to have to go back to the main menu. To main menu. You said you saw a person play with a mod that starts them off with that much money? Interesting. There are so many mods for this game.
How much do you normally have?
I think 70,000.
Oh my.
Not a lot.
That's significantly more.
Yeah, not a lot. Let's go to content manager. So we want to turn on road anarchy. Right there. Give it a sec to load. It always does that. So now that we have that on, will it tell me... Will it tell me the key? Where did it go? Building anarchy. Content manager, marking tools. There it is. Options. Toggle anarchy is control A. Okay. Awesome. Let's continue the game. Awesome. I think that would be a good mod for you. You think so? We've already started the game. I rarely actually play the game. I usually just, I like to do, sort of like, what do they call it? Like when you just kind of go in and decorate your city, you don't actually like play. Like sandbox. I usually do sandbox. So I'll start with like unlimited money and everything unlocked. But I really wanted to try and actually play, like actually do the management stuff and see if I can build a city without going completely bankrupt. One thing I do want to do, and I want to get your all's opinion on this, do you think we should turn on disasters? But maybe we can like lower the frequency of how often they hit. I think if you play with infinite money turned off, unlock all, I think you should turn off everything unlocked. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so we're here. Anarchy, look, he's all lit up now. So what we can do now, I think, is upgrade these. There we go. Anarchy. Awesome. So now we have these roads. Kind of ugly, but we'll work on it, definitely. So now what we need to do is we're going to build some really simple kind of gridded system. What I'm going to do is grab our 3-lane, and we're going to continue. I'm the master of not going bankrupt. Absolutely. Didn't you say you didn't own the game? So we're going to go up to here. And I'm going to grab the move it mod. Trying to move this a little bit. And now what I want to do is sort of drag this up. I want to get these to a point where they will intersect. So right there. Straighten that out. Do something like that. It's kind of weird looking. We just got launched. So I want to just flip this road around really quick. Can we... Oh, we're still in the move mod. I want to do something funky like that. So like those lanes go that way, and then we can grab like one of the small little one-way lanes, and then maybe we can do like something like this. Sort of have it like a turnabout kind of thing. Yeah, that's kind of cool, funky little intersection. And we can use the traffic manager. This is for turning there. We'll have this one for going there, and this one goes there. I like that. We want to make sure these lanes just go straight. Which, can't we just do stay in lane is Control S? Yes, look at that. Interesting. Maybe build the residential area out of dirt roads to save some money and build the industry out of normal roads. Oh, interesting. That is a good idea. So we want to make sure this road... Oh, okay, wait a minute. So that one loses a lane. So that one can be just a one-way, two-way. We're going to do some lane mathematics. So we only need 2 lanes to go straight. And we want 2 lanes to come out, and this one will add on to 3. So this only needs to be a 4-way, 2-way lane, which we can use. We don't want to use medians right now. I'll use that. And then we can do some quick like that. Yes, and this one, you stay in your lane. We'll do that, and this one, you stay in your lane as well. Excellent. So that's a little intersection up there. It has the same width as a normal road, so it does not bulldoze the buildings. Yes. Yeah, the dirt roads or the regular roads. Ooh, this kind of built into the road, didn't it? Can I move these things out of the way of the road? We don't want those in there. There we go. Just gonna put this over here. Okay, so now we need to build some actual roads. And basically what I want to do is, this is gonna be some residential, which we're gonna build them out of dirt roads like you recommended. And I don't want to connect these because then people would just kind of use it as a throughway. So I think we'll kind of do like some roads out like that. Maybe have it kind of go in, and then we'll alternate it. So have that go out, have that go down. Yeah, like that. I want to make sure we're getting all of our grid. And then we'll go up, and we'll leave that like that. We don't need to build any roads there. Actually, I don't think we actually needed to build this at all. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, you see the grid kind of goes there, so we can do like some shops there maybe. And we'll have the residential kind of go this way. Yeah, we'll have residential go up like this, and maybe put another entrance to go in and out like there or something. And then maybe we'll just like bulldoze that. Kind of pull that in, so that way they're kind of like splitting up like where they're driving. And I think we can start with that. I think that's pretty good to start with for residential. So let's throw down some zoning before we run out of money. So we're just going to have people live here. I don't think I want people living right on the road. So I'm going to like take off that. So we do something like that. You don't think that's a good amount of space for our residential? Because right now we don't need any shopping or anything. Well, let's add in our services before... Yeah, we're going to need water and electrical. So before we actually try and do anything else. So, do we have any good wind? Ooh, we actually do get some good wind right there. 6,000. 7 milliwatts right there. That's actually pretty good. So let's, did I say milliwatts? I think it's megawatts. Can I rotate this? So we'll put that one there. Place 2 wind turbines, yeah. And then we'll put another one there. That's perfect. And then for connection, I think we'll just kind of run. We'll wait to see where they move in. This game has so many variables. Yeah, it does. And then for water, I think we're going to start with a water tower. We'll just put one like right here. Like when you come into the city, it's like, hello, welcome. And I'll just kind of place some pipes. I think we're going to place them kind of like here. So we get both sides of the road. Just like that. And then we'll also need to place a dumping station. The inland water treatment plant, you think? You think that'll be a better option? If we're going to place that, we're going to have to build out some roads over here for the industrial. Which I'm just going to use the 2 lanes like this. I'll just kind of have this kind of go straight on like that, and that will be our industrial. So we'll do the water intake. I'll just kind of scoot it back here a little bit and connect those pipes up as well. Do something like that. There we go, because then eventually that pipe will be able to just kind of go that way for the industry. So that's cool. And then we will need electricity connected here. So we'll kind of connect it there, and it will also need to connect down. So we'll do that, and then that should connect to the houses. Yeah. Yeah, we don't want to destroy the beach, definitely. And then eventually we'll have some shops. I think we'll put in some shops like here for them. We don't want to put in too many. And then eventually we'll have industry over here like that. And then we can also put our services kind of here when they come available. So let's go ahead and play the game and see if we get some people moving in. Are we playing? Oh, we are. I just forgot I have a real-time mod put on. So I'm just going to speed up the game a little bit. Oh, we have our first citizens moving in. Awesome. Let's see what kind of houses they build. Wow. They're building very slow. We're on 3 times speed. I forgot we have the realistic construction on as well. Hello, welcome to the city. Is anybody driving in yet? No. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome to Reginald Springs. Hello. Their little homes. How cute. Oh, it's raining. Excellent. Let's actually make sure. Let's check out our if we have disasters turned on. Random disasters. So it does have random disasters. I am going to turn down the disaster frequency. We definitely don't want big storms coming in just yet. I'm going to turn off day-night cycle, I think. Or is day-night cycle on because of the real-time mod? Or real-time. Yeah, real-time. Which we can change the night speed. The speed of time that flows at night, 1 is very slow, almost real-time. So I'm going to speed up nighttime, and we'll keep daytime at 4. Yeah, we have it on a minimum. So simulation, citizen simulation mode, real and virtual. Like game are like real citizens. What does that mean? Like, what is the difference? Like, what is the difference? So select all for a real city and vanilla for PC for week. Okay, we'll just keep that right. Better pause the building construction upgrades at night. Construction speed. I'm going to speed that up to like 70. Switch off building lights at night. Keep lights on for all buildings. 40%. Better traffic jams. I like all that. Probabilities. Oh, we don't need to mess with that for now. City wakes up at 6. City goes to sleep at 22. So I think all this is pretty good for the real-time mods. We'll leave that just as it is. And I want to slow down the game. Let's do like 2 times speed. So there we go. Are people driving into our city yet? Not yet. So the needs are, there's still plenty of need or area to fill out the needs. So we have some industry coming in. Hello, welcome. Who is this? This is Ready to Wear Ltd. Nice. Awesome. They're filling out jobs. We have tons of workers. Or not tons of workers. We have enough workers. We also have Goods Unlimited. 16 workers. Awesome. We're getting some industry. Which hopefully we should start seeing some buildings. I don't think I made this a one-way. No, it's not. It's 2-way. Dude, my mouse sensitivity is high. Is there any way I can, like, adjust that in the settings? Graphics, no gameplay. Edge scrolling, camera rotation sensitivity. I'm just going to lower that down just a smidge because it's still quite extreme. It's very strong. Edge scroll sensitivity will go down there. Yeah, that's better. Nice. So they're building some industry. We have some shops in here. Let's see what we have. We have pennies. Awesome. Some breakfast food. With the marketplace. Get some snacks and some groceries. We get the Dollar Express drugstore. Got Big Bite, the coin laundry. Awesome. I'm surprised we don't see any people driving around just yet. But our needs are actually kind of settled. There's a little bit more desire for industry, and they are actually kind of filling that out a bit. So let's make maybe a little bit of a longer stretch. We'll do another block of industry. See if that fills out a little bit. And there's a little bit more need for residential, which they have all this space to use. So kind of just like waiting now for people to move in. Exciting. Do we see any cars driving over there? We can't get close enough to see. Wow, look at our industry. Our water treatment. Are we making any money? We are actually making money. We're making about 50 bucks. Aw, Emmy. Let me turn on the cat cam so we can see her. Can you... forgot I don't have this on Oh, I forgot that the camera's doing that weird thing. We can't see her. Let me try and get it set up. Activate? No, I forgot. I didn't fix it while we were off stream. So we can't actually see Emmy. I'm sorry, Emmy. Can't be on cat cam. Cars! There are cars! Hello, welcome! Welcome to the city! And now that I think about it, this is a really big roundabout. Probably doesn't need to be this big, but it's fine. They're driving into the city. Ooh, how do I... Let me make sure speed limit is like pretty uniform, or else it's probably like all kind of crazy. Yeah, look at that. 60, 130. Like that's all crazy. Let's make it, Can I change that actually? Yes. Thank you. Yeah, that's 35 miles per hour. It goes from 60 to 35. I think we can lower that down to like 50. But I don't think it needs to slow down much from the 60 miles an hour. I do think that 60 could actually be faster, in my opinion. Because this would probably be like a 75 mile an hour road. Can I like shift click? Yeah, do all that. Yeah, because that would definitely be pretty fast. And then 25 is way too slow. I'll probably up that to 45 as well over here. Yeah. Do all this at 45. And then let's look at signs. So this one will give way. I think that works. And then over here, we want to use these signs. You are going to be a stop sign. Oops, I want you to be a stop sign as well. There we go. You can get out of here. Awesome. So now we have people driving in the city. What is our demand looking like? They want to move in, and we are almost out of housing area. So let's go ahead and build some more roads for them to live on. I think we can continue this down like maybe 2 blocks. Sorry, eminent domain. I'm going to have to take your home. And I think we'll connect these up. Maybe have this one go down a bit. And then we can do something like this and have this one go down. We'll do that. I like that. So let's put in some housing. Let's put housing in over here. There we go. So some people can move in there and here. What else do we have a need for? Some more industry. So I think with industry, what we're going to do is I think we'll kind of start gridding it out a bit. So let's go out from here. Go out 1 block to there and kind of scoop down a little bit. We'll have something like that. And fill this in with industry demand. I don't think we're going to zone that just in case the road needs to go straight. So there we go. So we can have some more industry. We can also get some more housing. Are we close to unlocking? So our next unlock is at 550 people, and we are at 340 right now, which is fine. I definitely water. We need to make sure everybody has water. Let's do a pipe like here. Make sure we're getting like the most use. And also they're gonna want water. Yes, they are. So let's kind of put this pipe like there. There we go. Make sure we're getting the most spread of our reachability. I think I will want to kind of change up this main road system. We don't really have money to do that right now. We are making good money. People are moving in. So let me accelerate time a little bit, because I'm thinking I kind of want... I don't know if I like this massive roundabout idea. I don't think we have like interchanges and stuff like that just yet. Yeah, all we have is a roundabout. So we don't really have like nice intersections. So I do think at the end of the day, because like if I pause the game, let me go into bulldoze mode really quick, and if we get rid of like these, because I want to try something different, because I'm not a fan of that, or this chaos. Let's see if I do a nice connection. So that is one way. I think what we can do to fix, let me see, if I upgrade this, that's too big. So let's go down here to smaller roads. I think we're gonna do the 2-lane. We're gonna do the 2-lane all the way down there. And then I'm gonna have this road just kind of extend. I'm gonna extend it to like there really quick. And then what I'm gonna do is take our 4-lane. Is this a 4-lane straight? What is this? How many lanes is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. And I want to have this kind of go. Actually, maybe we should move that back so we can do something like this. It's kind of cool. And then we can have our exit road sort of right there. So let me do the 2-lane as well, and we'll kind of do it back here, I think, so that we can have enough, make sure that we have all of the grid that we need. And then I'm going to connect this up to that, like that, and then we'll grab our 4-way 1-way. And I will connect it up like that. And it's not perfect, but I definitely think it looks a little bit better. So they'll come in here, they can do what they need to do. We'll have some shops up here as well, and then they can exit. And then for the industry, what we'll do is we'll have a 2-lane 1-way. And I want to have this one head off in that direction. And so that is 3 into 2. So I don't know if we really actually need that many lanes. Yeah, it only needs to be 2, actually, after that point. Yeah, it only needs to be 2, and then it'll basically just move over. We can have that be 2 as well, and that's where the 4th lane will start. So we'll do that. And then what we can do with this tool is basically have, like, this one goes there. This one will go there, and then this one can split, I think is a good option. And then when we get to here, this one will go straight, boop, boop, and this one can be just for turning. And can this one? Oh, that goes there. I see. Yes, so that one we don't want to go there. We want this one to go there. And then this one, it's kind of a dead road, so we'll just kind of ignore that. But that works. And then we can just have like these people just stay in their lane. So that way they pick their lane back there. I think that will help. And then over here, I think this will also just need to be 2 lanes as well. So we'll upgrade that from this point, because then we're going to have the industry connect in, which I think what we're going to do is have the industry exit be this side. And to get it to go into there, what we can do we want to have it go up? How do we go up again? Ooh, I don't know what I just did. Is it page up and page down, I think? Yeah. So let's see, how high does it need to go? I do think page up 1 is fine. So we'll have this kind of go this way. Let me turn off like all the snapping options. I want to kind of eyeball this myself. And then it will connect down to there. Okay, and now we're going to use the movement mod. I'm just going to kind of curve that a bit. Maybe we'll kind of pull it in. Do something like that. And then this can kind of go down a bit. Do something like that. Is there a way I can, with the, is it this one? Intersection marking tool. Yeah. I want to see if I can mess with this. Can I make this not flat? Isn't there a way to change that? To where I can say, like, I don't want this to be a flat elevation. I thought it was in the prop line tool, but I guess, or not the prop line tool, but this one. So if that was like slanted, it would look a little bit better. I think that works for now. It's a bit ugly, but we'll obviously be able to change that kind of as we go. Yeah, I think we'll just have to kind of work with that for now. Because there's no real way to kind of smooth that out, but it should be fine. It is functional. Let me just adjust the things here and make sure that these people stay. So what we're going to actually do is have this one go to the middle. And everybody can kind of stay in their lane. And then here we want people to stay in their lane so that they pick it when they get onto the road. That's what I want. And here we have these lanes, which I don't think we need to manage this too much right now. So we'll have these one. Yeah, we don't need to manage this too much right now. Can I delete this? How do I get rid of this? Shift click, leave the selected, delete, or backspace. Yes, there we go. We don't need to multi-manage that. We will if we see that the traffic becomes too much of a problem, but I think that is a much better looking situation in general. So we'll work with that, and I can play the game. Nice. And I want to make sure we don't have despawning turned off. Clear traffic, no. Despawning enabled. No despawning, yes. I don't want despawning turned on. Oh, and look, people are walking to work. How cool is that? So yeah, this setup is definitely better because people can make that walk to work, which we'll definitely need to add in some pedestrian paths when we get them unlocked. But right now we have a huge demand for people, so let's get those people moved in. We can fill in this block here. I think we'll also fill in this block here. Yeah, if Cyborgs were a thing. They are. Yeah, you can see the people there walking to work and biking and stuff. And you can put in pedestrian paths and make them faster, and then people will prefer to walk to work, and that will keep cars off the road. And you can also do like a lot of cycling options, so people will cycle and stuff. Oh, Cool, we are upgraded. So we are now a little hamlet, which means we have reached 550 people, which now we can tax those people. And we can also get out loans, which I actually think we don't need them right now. We're doing actually really good on money. But now we have to worry about garbage and healthcare, and education and campus areas have begun. So now we unlocked these buildings here. We have the landfill site, the elementary school, medical clinic, recycling center, community school, medical clinic, and the elementary school. Awesome. That's all we unlocked in this. We didn't unlock any unique buildings. We didn't unlock any monuments. Our next achievement is a worthy village, which is 1,100 people, and then that will unlock a new square as well as some forestry and agricultural specialization, which will be really fun. I don't think we can see any of those resources just yet. We probably have to wait until we unlock those specializations. So people are moving in. I think we are almost full on all those as well. So I'm going to fill that in, and we'll also fill in this side as well. We don't have that much of a demand for commercial, but I think I'll put like a small block there. And industrial, I think, still has enough in case they want one. Okay, so cool. We are building. So now we need to put in these other buildings, or else people are going to get upset. So we have anarchy turned on really quick. Let me turn that off. So now we need to put in either recycling centers. Let me pause the game. We can either put in a recycling center, which obviously is better for the environment, or we can put in a landfill. And landfill has a massive capacity of 8 million and 15 trucks. It also only costs 4,000. And I think that actually costs, it costs way more for the recycling center. So it only costs $4,000, and it's $160 every 10 minutes. The recycling center is $240 every 10 minutes and $16,000 to put down. However, noise pollution is only 10, pollution is only 25. This has 100 pollution, but no noise pollution. So that's one of those things that we're going to probably make a huge initiative for when our city gets a lot bigger. We'll have to make an initiative to kind of switch out all of these things. And one thing with landfills as well is when you build them, you can't just get rid of them. You have to empty them before you can move them. So I'm going to strategically place this somewhere that even if we decide to move, it should be fine. So I'm going to kind of squeeze it back in here. I just want angle snap on. So I'm going to squeeze our landfill back. Oh, I actually made the road too long. So that's fine. Let me scoot it back maybe like here. Will that work? Let's see. Landfill. Yes, we can put the landfill there. It will mess up these electricity bars, but we can actually bulldoze that one because the electricity now extends to that, and we only need it to push back to there. So that should stay connected. There will be like a little hiccup when we unplay the game or press play on the game. So now trash will be collected. Excellent. Now we have medical concerns. So these people you can see over here. You can see sort of like stats based on whatever you're selecting. So right now when you click on trash, you can see here. So blue, what is that saying? So blue is the amount of trash they have. So blue is low, and the road is the efficiency. So you can see that landfill is super efficient on this road. It will collect trash on all those houses. And so then we go in here to the medical clinic. So we have this medical clinic, and we also have this one, which I think they are the same. It's just visual difference. And I kind of like this one. And then we're going to put our services over here. So now if we put the service here, you can look at the roads and see sort of where their area of effect is. And if we put it here, down here is not going to get the best service, but it still will get service. The people will just be kind of upset about it. So we're going to put the medical clinic there because all those people you can see are very happy about that being put in. And that will also give them incentive to upgrade their houses. So if we press play, let's see what happens. So we're going to see our little garbage trucks are going to head out now. Okay, so actually, let me pause the game. Something interesting is if I try, let me do this. Let me see if I can make this work. I've seen it done before. I'm going to use the Move It mod. And I'm going to attempt to move this like right there. Which can I get this to, to object height. I want this to be at that height. Can we do that, please? Put this at that height. Yeah. So there. So what should happen now is the cars should come straight out of there. Let's see if it does it. So I want them to basically just whoop and go back in. Are all the trucks in use? No, only 3. So I guess we only need 1. Garbage truck. So now this guy's going to come back. Because does he have trash? He is full. He has 100% trash in his little belly. And he will pull back into the station. There we go. Awesome. We do have a problem with electricity. So what I'm assuming is because they are connected, we actually don't have enough electricity. You can see the availability up here. We are consuming 16 megawatts, but we only are producing 14. So that means we're going to need to put down another wind turbine. Just like that. And after that gets power, you'll see now we are producing 21. And that will give these people power. Boop, 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 boop. There they go. Powered homes. Do we have trash trucks heading over here yet? Oh, actually, that's a good point. They can't come over here. I'm going to pause the game. The trucks actually can't get over here. Because of the way we set up this road system, they can either come in or they can leave. They can't actually, people can't drive back and forth on the sides here. So what we need to do, oh snap. Okay, so we actually need to get some sort of a transport road for people in the city to actually be able to go to the industry and for the industry to actually be able to go to the people. So what I think I'm gonna do, maybe we should get a 2-lane, let's just do 2-lane one way for now, or 2-lane like opposite way, this one. And I'm gonna have the road sort of go this way, have it do something like this. And I want it to basically connect like that. And you can use the Move It mod to sort of adjust this. So we'll do something like that. And I'm going to use the editor for the intersections. Okay, so we don't need to move it anymore, and we don't need bulldoze. So then this is going to just go straight across. Like that. Really simple road, but basically that will allow, actually let me undo this because that was not straight for some reason. I want it to be like straight this way. There we go. So now I can do the Move It mod. We'll move that kind of over to here. Connect that up like that. So now people can drive to and from, which we are going to need to upgrade this. 2 lanes here. Let's do that. And we're going to need to mess with a little bit of our traffic mod here. So, yeah, when people come into here, they will just go straight. I don't want them doing anything weird. So we do Control Shift, basically tell people to stay in their lanes. Shift, it's Control S. So they can't do that. So this one is basically going to go straight. We're not going to have them do any weird turns or anything. And then this one actually only needs to go 1 lane that way. So can we find an asymmetrical? We can, one right here, and upgrade that like that. And then what we can do is, do they have an asymmetrical that's 3 and 1? We do. So let's do that. And we'll say, can now this do stay in your lane? No, it can't. So we'll have this one will go straight. into that lane. This one will go straight into this lane. We'll have this road continue straight like that. And then this one can go across. Taking a break from Planet Zoo? Sort of. I just kind of wanted to branch out and play some other games. Sea Skylines is one of my favorite games, and I have a lot of hours in it, but I don't really ever play it on stream. So I just kind of wanted to play it just to kind of see if I enjoy playing it in sort of the stream style. So I want this to stay straight. Can we just have them stay in their lanes? Well, of course they're going to stay in their lanes. There's only the straight, so they obviously are going to stay in their lanes. So if we come over here, do we have too many lanes now? So this one we can have turn. This one will go straight. Yes. So basically here needs to switch to the 2-lane asymmetrical, which we can't switch it. Is there a way to add a node? I thought there was a way you can like add a node. I'm not quite sure. I'm not super in tune with working with the intersection marking tool just yet. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how any of this works just yet, so I'm gonna leave that alone. Very confusing right now. So now that people can, I wanted to switch this basically. Oh, I know how to add a node. So basically what we're gonna do is go in here, grab like a really tiny road like this one, and I'll just draw it here, and then we'll bulldoze it, and that should build a node there. Excellent. And then what we want to do is grab because we want this road to go straight like that, this road will turn, so that's fine. We want this road to turn and this road to go straight, so this only needs to be a 2 asymmetrical. So like this. Yeah, like that. And, oop, wrong button, I guess. I don't know what I did. So you'll go straight, and you will turn, and you will go straight, and that road will turn. So that should work there. I don't know how to do like the intersection marking tools, because I really want to like go in here and edit that and get rid of the crosswalk. There it says there's no crosswalk selected, but I can see a crosswalk. So I'm not quite sure how to do that. But now these people can drive that way to work, or they can come out and head this way to work. This 4-way intersection might end up being a problem. We will see. They shouldn't have to come this way and turn, actually. So I'm going to go in here and adjust this a little bit. They should not have to turn that way at all. Because if they need to head out that way, they can go around this way. So they shouldn't have to make that turn at all. And this is a 1-way. We want this 1-way to be able to do all of it. And we want this 1-way to be able to do everything as well. Just want to make sure everybody can go to all the places they need to go. So basically like that. So yeah, so now this should work a little bit better. We can press play. Also, it is a much faster route to work instead of having to go up and around. Nice. And so now people who need to leave. Oh, cool. See, now we have all the trash trucks are now heading out to the city. So now if people need to leave the industry, they can go that way. If people need to leave the residential, they can go this way. If people need to go from residential, they go there. If they need to go from here to there, they go there. Awesome. And we shouldn't see trucks taking this exit at all. I do not want parking on those roads. There's no reason to be parking on any of those roads. Definitely not these roads. Definitely not this road. No parking on that. And we don't want any parking sort of on these industry roads, because that will clutter up the traffic a lot. We do not need to be parking at all on that road there. We might actually turn off accessibility to any other. And we can leave parking on all that residential area there. And then what I want to do is vehicle restrictions on this road here, and basically only trash trucks is what we want, and maybe emergency vehicles just in case that building does turn on fire. So we're gonna do that, so nobody else is going on that road except for the trucks. Awesome. So we should see that working a little bit better. And yeah, we can see, can't put traffic lights? We can put traffic lights. I think there are traffic lights here. You can see that there's traffic lights going, which we should be able to turn. We can probably turn off traffic lights right now since we have such a low what is it, population. So I'm actually going to turn that off, and what we're going to do is just say like this road needs to give way. What am I doing? And I can't tell what the road signs are. So what we're gonna do, oh, there we go. Yeah, so we're gonna say, I'm assuming that is this one. So we'll say that's give way and this is give way, but that one has like the right of way. Yeah, we'll just kind of do that and see how that works. And then if it is too crazy, we'll just adjust it. So what are we looking at for demands? So we do want some more people. People want to move in, and do we have any more space on our roads? We don't. So what we might do is head off. We don't want to go really too much further this way, probably. So I'm probably going to end up, let's just draw a theoretical road probably like there. So if we were to connect here, let's go to like this point and say like that's as far we want to go that way, just so we don't, we're not getting too far into the industrial pollution. So we'll come up to there, and so that's a place for new housing. And let's put some houses in here. And we're also going to put some houses there. We might leave that open in case we build down. And some houses. We're not going to put houses on the end here. We might put some parks, which we don't have parks just yet. But we do need is elementary school. So I think we're going to put an elementary school over here somewhere. Probably will do really well over here, right? We were to put it like right there. So how does that do for demand? That makes all those people happy. Not so much over here. Why does that only reach that area? That's a little annoying. Is it because it doesn't have water and stuff? Is that why? So does that make that reach a little bit better? Why does it only reach up to there? Do we do something weird with the roads? Oh, it doesn't look like they're actually connected. Okay, let me pause the game. Yeah, they're not actually connected right there, which is weird. We have all snapping turned on. Weird. We must not have snapped correctly, so we want these roads connected like that, and that should spread that much better. Yes, there we go. There we go. So those people are probably so much happier now with that. And then what we're gonna do over here is maybe some sort of road like that as well, so we can put another elementary school maybe over here, because this elementary school has 300 capacity, which we have 44 students eligible of seeking education, so we do not need to, I don't know what I just did, but I went into some cinematic view. So that will educate those students, because we only have 44 eligible to learn right now. We do need some more houses. We also want some more shops. So maybe we'll head in this direction as well. Put a few shops maybe like here. I want to leave that open for some services in the future. Let's get another 2-lane 4-way. And we're going to head this way. Why is it doing that? We're going to head this way just a little bit. Yeah, see, we don't have any snapping turned on. Oh, okay. Like that, and then we're going to head down. So we have that there. I think we'll have this one kind of go down this way. Maybe we'll have it sort of go there. Maybe we'll have it connect, like if we go down another block. can have those connect up. Do something like that. And we can throw some residential in like here. And maybe all in here. And we can have a nice space for maybe a big park. Or should we squeeze another road in there? Because we can probably squeeze a road in there if we do this. We can squeeze some houses in there. Like that. Let's actually get rid of those for now. And then over here, I think I'll have these roads sort of continue up really close. We won't connect them. We will connect them with pedestrian paths eventually when we get those. Okay, so then let's build houses up to there, I think. I don't think we'll build on this strip since... Let's actually get rid of these houses. We'll get rid of those. I think we'll put some small commercial down since we do have a commercial demand. So let's kind of alternate some sizes here and do something like this. Just so we get some different shops kind of around. Let's do that. Just want to get some different size shops. I thought that would be kind of fun. Do like a nice big shop here. Like that. And then maybe we'll do something there and like that. So we'll just get some different shops kind of alternating around. I kind of like that. So what are we at population? We're at 875. We're making good money. We could make better money if we start taxing the people. So let's go here. And from what I remember, when it comes to taxes, you can usually tax people about a good, like, I think it's 11 or 12% before they start being like, wait a minute. So let's put them to 12%. Yes, taxation without any representation. So let's do that. And we will wait to see how the people feel about that. So let's see. So this is the chirpy up here. A lot of people hate the chirpy. And I have a love-hate relationship with it as well. I think it just kind of depends. But basically, the chirpy is like a Twitter that sort of tells you what the people are thinking. So for example, Elizabeth Price, which you can actually click on that name and it will show you that citizen. She's actually at work right now. And she says, don't think about the hashtag past. Don't worry about the hashtag future. This moment has everything you need. So basically she's letting you know she's okay. So someone right here just said, Elizabeth Price, the same person. Who is this? She said, I would think that fresh hashtag water is basic stuff, but no. How long do we have to wait for working water pipes? So that is basically letting us know that there is a problem with water pipes. Which there is. Thank you, Elizabeth Price. So we were going to pull this across. Space not sufficient. I don't know why we're having trouble with snapping. So we're going to pull that there because these people don't have water. And it looks like we're having electricity problems again. So if we go to electricity, you can see we are consuming 22 megawatts. We are producing 21. So instead of actually placing a whole new turbine, what we can do is go into our policies and go to our budget and maybe boost our budget a little bit of electricity to maybe like 120%. And that will basically produce a little bit more power, which now we are producing 24 megawatts. But you can also see our consumption is increasing right now. Because we do have some more people moving in. So what I might do is push our productivity up to like 150% until we start to get, because after that gets not making enough, then we will have to put down a new turbine. But it's much cheaper to do that than to build a whole new turbine. So look at our cute little city. I'm liking the way that it's looking. So what are our demands looking like? People want some more industry. There's a little bit more of a housing demand. How is our housing? We do have some more spaces for people to move into, so I don't think we need to build any new roads. I think I'm going to fill this up here so people can move in there, as well as there. And then we'll probably end up connecting these roads. I don't want to have to bulldoze that house, but it looks like we might have to. Eminent domain and all. So I'm going to bring this across. So sorry about your home. And I think we're gonna pull this road across to here. Why is that not snapping? Interesting. We have some weird stuff going on with our roads right now. We have to make sure that they're snapping properly. Because it's like being weird. There we go. So that's snapped right. Yeah, you can see these roads over here did not snap right. Don't know why it's doing that. But let me try and refix these. Get these to snap on correctly. There we go. And that snapped correctly. And that is now snapped correctly. And we should be able just to drag this across to right about there. And then we can put some new houses in here. And those houses did delete, unfortunately. Okay, so now we have enough space for tons of new homes to move into. And we don't need to really build some roads for a long bit. We do need some industry demand, or do have some industry demand. So let's see if we go down here and take a look at our industry. What could we do? What we can do, let me pause the game. We're going to build some roads, of course. I'm going to grab our 2-lane. I'm going to bulldoze this really quick. And I'm actually going to draw this out to about, that's 1 block. So we'll bring that up to there. And then this road, we should probably try and have it connect up to this. So let me do this. We're going to bulldoze that. I'm going to have this come down to, let's have it come down to there. We'll just do something like that. It's a little messy, but it's fine for now. Actually, what we might be able to do is sort of round the roads out. So maybe we can do something like this where we grab this, go out to kind of there, and then maybe snap it out to there. No, that's actually way worse. Can I like maybe adjust this a little bit? Maybe make it look a little better. Just kind of have like a little curving road instead. Yeah, I kind of like that. Little road. And that gives us some more space to put some industry like that. There we go. So our industry is booming. Electricity, it looks like we're still okay. We're still in the clear for electricity. And water, how are we doing with water? Water availability is still absolutely amazing, which we don't have to put in a new water tower anytime soon. If we do have these new houses moving in, they are going to have a problem with water availability. I don't know what just happened, but my mouse just freaked out. Now I can't rotate. There we go. Oh, it keeps getting stuck like in rotation mode. So we'll have this come out here and just kind of connect up to there, so that will give those people some water. And excellent. So now what are we looking at? We are just about to hit our next milestone. So we'll just kind of observe these people kind of driving around and see what we can see. We're making good money. We're making about $2,000 every tick or so. So I'm assuming that means we're doing good with the taxation. If we go in here, we can look and see how much we're making from taxes. We're making good money from residential. Making good money. And as we increase like services and stuff, we will be able to tax them more. Like if they're what is it called? Land value is really high, then we can tax them much more. Let me try and fix this. There we go. My seat is very uncomfortable today. So we'll keep that at 12. Sometimes you can bump industry up to 13 before they get mad. But I can't wait until we can get parks and stuff. So then we can actually like decorate out a little bit. So we are almost there. We only need 40 more people, and we are growing by 50 people a day, it seems. Here we go. We have people moving in. We can speed this up maybe just a smidge. We're making good money too. Our little turbines in the back. think we're about to hit it. 1,092. 1,094. Okay. Oh, we did it. Yay! We're Worthy Village. Awesome. So we can unlock a new square if we want to, which I don't know if we're going to do just yet. We now have districts, which will help us with policy making. We also have policies now. We can also get a second loan, which luckily we haven't needed to get a loan yet. And we can do district specializations as well as service policies. And now we have emergency services. We have police, which we're going to need to put them in because crime immediately, as soon as crime knows that like you can put police stations in, they start committing crimes. We can also do some forestry and agricultural specialization. We can also get self-sufficient buildings, some organic and local produce buildings. And we can also set policies to say like power usage and water usage and stuff like that. We also have firehouses. So, amazing. What we need to do now... What is that? It's okay. It scared Emmy. It's raining.
Oh, it's that broken shutter.
Oh my goodness. It's raining. Emmy wants to look out the window. I want to open the blinds so I can see. I want to see the rain. Awesome. Okay. So, now that we have... Let me scoot in so I can actually... be in the microphone. Okay, so now that we have specialization, we can click this awesome button, which is our natural resources, and this will show us what we have in our areas. So you can see actually we do have some oil right here, which it might be really fun to do. My camera's actually really blurry. It might be fun. Let me try and focus it. There you go. It might be fun to do sort of like a downtown industrial center, like a little district of like really messy industry. And we can do like oil refining down there. Hold on one second. Let me try and adjust my lights. Because like for some reason, my face is like white. Like absolutely. Okay, that's a little better. My light here. So we might be able to do some like oil industry down there. We do have a lot of tree here. It does look like we have some ore in that mountain there, which might be really fun to do in the future. We have tons of farmland over there. Very, very fertile land. And trees over here, which the thing... Can you get out of here? The thing with trees is you can actually just kind of plop a whole bunch down yourself and do some tree industry. We can buy... something, which right now it doesn't look like it's worth buying anything. I think we can just kind of stay in this area for now. Yeah, we can stay in here for now. Oh my god, it's raining so hard. What I'm gonna do is put in maybe some fire services. Do we have disaster services just yet? I don't think so. No, we haven't unlocked those. We will unlock those at 88,000 people, which is when we'll start to get some natural disasters in. I keep going to cinematic mode. So, what we need to start thinking about is sort of expanding. I like the way this grid is expanding. We might just kind of continue that because we're not seeing too much of a problem with traffic yet. We don't have much of a demand for these zonings just yet. This little guy at the end here needs a little bit of... Toggle snapping. Can we make sure toggle snapping is on, please? Thank you. Anarchy. We don't need anarchy on. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna look at our services. And we need fire and police because they are going to start needing that really quickly. So we're going to put a fire station right there and a police station right next to it. And that should help with those services. Yeah, we see all those people are very happy. And then also here, I think we're going to do the same thing. We're going to have some fire station. Put a fire station there. Oop. And a police station. We actually don't have money for a police station. A police station is $12,000. I should have thought about that. That's fine. That's fine. So we'll have that. We're actually running low on electricity. That's not good because we cannot afford to put out another wind turbine. However, we are making money, so we should be okay. We do have our budget turned up all the way already. So it might be time for us to take out that loan. I can put the game in fast forward a little bit, see if we can make that $6 grand really fast. Though I don't think we're going to be able to make that much money while people don't have power. It looks like we are making some good money. I'm going to kind of sit that there for a sec because we are almost at $6 grand. Pretty much going to place this down as soon as we can afford it. There we go. There we go. Nice. So we're making power again. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you. And people are moving in. Zoning is doing just fine. We don't need to really expand yet. And I can probably slow down the game. We don't need to go that fast. People are struggling for electricity again. Why is that? We are still not producing enough. So electricity consumption. What if we do this? Instead of placing down a whole bunch more wind turbines, what if we make this place a district? Right, we'll make this a residential district. Get the school in there. So this is Chestnut Square. And what if in Chestnut Square we make a policy that says that this place has power use consumption or power use like conservation? And so basically what it'll basically do is tell the citizens there that like energy consumption is really important, and then they'll basically slightly reduce their energy consumption, but it will cost us 5 cents per building, which I think we can afford right now. So we'll do that. And that should help us a little bit in reducing our electricity consumption. Yeah, it dropped it down almost 3 megawatts. So we'll do that to kind of help us with some of these finances because we cannot afford all this electricity right now, which I know the game is like wanting us to put a coal power plant. Like that's the whole thing. It's trying to convince us to put down a coal power plant because they make so much power, but they are really bad for pollution. So I don't want to do that. We're probably going to have to place down another wind turbine when we get enough money here. Because we were just skating across making enough money. But we did just have a huge boom of citizens, so that's probably why. So I'm going to wait till we have enough, and I'm going to place one. So let's see, this makes 7 megawatts. This one would make 6. So I'm going to squeeze one in right there. Cool, and what that means is actually we can get rid of these power lines here because the electricity is automatically connected there. And we do have a huge residential demand, so let's go ahead and head in this direction. We're going to continue using our dirt roads. I think we're going to build this out a little bit. So we'll kind of have it, let's use straight roads. We'll have it kind of go out in this direction a few blocks, and then I think we'll have like this go in to there, and then maybe we'll have this one go into there. So we'll do that. Oh, that house is on fire. Yes, and we'll have that go that way. So we can put a bunch of residential in here. Put some in there and some in there. So we'll just kind of fill that up for now. See how that works for the people. Very cool. We definitely need to get some other main roads in here. I think for now we're doing okay, but eventually we're going to have like this highway kind of head into this direction. So we're going to want some other main like boulevards that kind of go across. Oh, we're going to make sure that everybody has water over here because they don't. So let's kind of bring that down, and maybe I can bring this down there, and that house is connected, so perfect. And water consumption, I'm assuming, is still good. Water availability and sewage treatment. Yeah, water availability is still okay. We might need to get another water tower in like a little bit, but we are okay. And so that housing demand, did that fill up already? Yes, it did. So let's kind of get some more houses in here. like that. We'll not do that one in case we need to build that road out. We won't need to build that road out. We can fill this all in there. I don't think we'll connect that up like that, so I'm just going to do that. Yeah, we can probably build that out. We might build this out, so I'm just going to leave the outside open. And then over here, I can build these houses. So that should handle all of that residential demand. For commercial, we still have some commercial demand. So I guess what we can do is fill out sort of this area. Oh, okay, awesome. We hit our next milestone, 1,600 population, which is a tiny town. Awesome. So now what we have are park areas, industry areas, landscaping. Amazing. So that basically means we have parks now. This also gave us the fishing industry as well as signifying industry areas. We also have level 2 unique buildings, which we'll go look at those. We've also gotten football. We also have a whole bunch of new policies that we can put on one of the districts. For example, we can say like, this area you have to have a fishing license, or this place is a smoking ban. That will help reduce like fire and stuff like that. We also have a whole bunch of roads and things that we've gotten from unlocking that. We have like canals and stuff now, tons of parks and park pieces, so we can really make this place look a lot nicer now, because our next milestone is 2,800, which we're already almost there. For unique buildings, here's what we have. So now unique buildings get unlocked for certain reasons, which I don't think we've gotten any unique buildings, although those are checked off. We should not have any unique buildings. So for example, we can build a football stadium. We can also build like all of these things. Like we can build the city hall. The city hall houses the city's council and associated departments and their employees. City hall is usually used for council meetings, but may also be used for various public meetings and events. And basically it's a tourist attraction. So, trash. Looks like trash is becoming an issue. And that is because our landfill is almost full. Is that what we're seeing? Okay, okay. So we might have to put another landfill in, which sucks. But I'm just going to squeeze that one in there and see how much that helps our status. So what does that do? Okay, no, actually that's not true. Actually not true. So bulldoze that. So trash is just not being picked up. However, this landfill is only filled up by 3% or 6%, but we're not using any trucks. It's probably because of the way I set up this road. So I'm just going to kind of adjust it and see if it helps. Yeah, it's saying 1 of 15. If we do it like that. Because the trucks are not coming out. Okay, let me just build the road really quick. See if that helps. Which we can use the move it mod. I'm just going to push that over. Yes, something broke with this. Can I just delete that? Where's our we have a better bulldozing tool. Yeah, you can't delete that usually in the game, but we do have our better bulldozing tool. So I'm just going to use that and see if we can fix this. I think I just glitched it out a bit. So we're just going to do this, maybe pull this out a couple blocks. Let's put that back. Like that. See if that fixes it, maybe. It says it's operating normally, but there are no trucks moving out, and we have a huge trash problem. We also have no electricity. Oh my god, our city's failing. Let's get a couple turbines in here. That should help with electricity. Oh, they're actually not connected. Oopsie. That's probably why electricity was a problem. We did not need to build those. How much do we get if we bulldoze it? Ugh, we don't get our money back. That's fine. We'll just leave those. A little bit of an investment we've made. Why is electricity not reconnecting? Oh, because it's completely disconnected. What's happening? Okay, let's just try and build this completely again. Does that give everybody some power? Which there is actually a really easy way to fix this. If we go into parks and grab like a playground or something for the kids, put it maybe like right next to the elementary school, that should connect the power up. Actually, it doesn't. Let's see if we can put a park over here for the employees. There's a dog park, botanical garden, small playground, large playground, which I probably should have placed that. Oopsie. Can I just get rid of these? Yes. Let's place the large playground. That should help. Yeah, so that connects the electricity like that, so we actually don't need this. Because the electricity will connect that way. How are our trash trucks doing? So we have... It still says we have 0 of 15 trucks in use. I'm confused. Does this have to do with what we did with the road? No, that still says they're available. Let me try and place a recycling center. We actually can't afford a recycling center. We're also struggling. So is that landfill? And then we also have sewage. So water availability is fine. Garbage processing is at 0. I just don't understand why we are not collecting trash even though we have. It's just 0 out of 15 trucks available, 1% full. That should not be like that. Can I just bulldoze this with the Move It mod again? And let's throw in a recycling center and see if that fixes it. We don't have enough money, but I'm gonna go pull out a loan. Get the small one. And I'm gonna throw in some recycling centers. See if those work. Not enough water. Okay. You have water now. See, it's still doing that thing. It's just, it's not sending out our trucks. So let me Google this. Oopsie. Let me Google this and see if this is like a thing that people know how to fix. So let's see. City Skylines. Garbage. Processing status. Why is my garbage processing status 0? Yes, that's what I'm wondering. So, at the moment, I only have landfills, which just mean trash is piling up and nothing is happening to it. Once you place down your first trash burner, your trash processing will increase. That's not what we're asking, though. I'm saying, why isn't my trash being picked up? Everybody's complaining about trash piling up. Oh. Okay. One truck just got sent out. It says, I've tried my best to alleviate traffic, but the garbage truck still apparently can't make it to the houses. That's not my problem, is garbage trucks aren't spawning. Garbage trucks not going out. That's my problem. Common causes are one-way roads, roads that overlap but don't actually connect. And upgrading roads to highways. Mods might also, perhaps you use traffic manager and you use the lane connector tool such in a way that nobody can reach the affected buildings. I don't think we did that because that truck, ow, I just pulled my hair. That truck totally was able to reach, let me just get rid of this blanket because it's bothering me. The other trucks were able to reach out there, weren't they? We can check. Let's check traffic manager and see if we did something stupid. So here. Did we do something here? No. Yes. I fixed it. I fixed it. So what I did was I had this road here, they weren't allowed to go straight on that road. So because of that, they could not go and pick up the trash. Okay. Okay. So now this lane can go any way. This lane also needs to go any way, which we can actually just delete all of that. They can go any which way that they want. And this way too? Yes, that way too. So that is just the exit, and that is just the entrance. Those are the only ones that should be affected with Traffic Manager. Okay, cool. So now we're actually getting trash picked up. It's actually becoming nighttime. You can see the sun is setting, and the lights are starting to come on. And hopefully we'll get trash picked up soon. I think we have all of our trucks out. Yes, all of our trucks are out at the time. They are going to pick up trash. It's just going to take a sec, probably take all night. So we'll just speed up and we can just kind of watch them slowly collect all the trash. We might see a little bit more traffic now that they can actually head back and forth between the people. So we'll just have to keep an eye on traffic. If we head in here to parks now, we do have this Paradox Plaza. I kind of want to put this over here for our for them to enjoy. And over here we might need some schools or something. So let's look at the schools and see what education is doing. So we do have high schools now. I think we'll put the high school on this side. Sort of how we did that. What I want to do then is let's go into road. We're gonna grab our 2-lane 4-way. We're gonna bring this way, which is still struggling with snapping. I don't understand why. I want everything to snap, but it's just being weird. So there we go. We're gonna have this go up to there, and then maybe we'll have it come down. Our main road, we'll have it come down this way, maybe. Come down to like there for now, and then we're gonna grab some dirt roads, which I'm actually can't see anything, which I thought I had the night camera turn on, or the little night light. Do we not have that turn on? Yeah, nightlight intensity all the way up, but for some reason it's not giving me nightlight yet. That's fine. So I'm gonna have this road go and connect up to there like that. And I can't really see anything. It's so dark. Oh, there's my nightlight. So we'll have that connect through there. How do we want this road to continue? I think what we'll do, because I want the highway or the high school kind of over here. So I think what I'll do is I'll have this road sort of go up. Why does it keep doing that? There we go. We'll have this kind of go up to here and maybe across, and then maybe we'll have this one go like down. Why won't it actually snap to these things? Okay, we'll have this one go down. And then we have all this space here, which I do want a pretty decent amount of space for our high school. So what I think I'm going to do is get rid of that. And we're going to build the high school there, and then we're going to have sort of this whole area designated for it. So I'm going to use the big high school, this one, yeah. I'm going to build it on this road, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna build it on that road there because I kind of like the way that looks. Let me use the Move It mod actually. We'll move that in. Yeah, we'll move it there, and then let's see if we have any, like, yes, the tennis courts and stuff, and then I think what we'll do is kind of squeeze these in there to make them look like they're part of the high school. We'll turn on Anarchy. Because we just placed down a tennis court, and this is a basketball court. I think we'll put that there. So those are like part of the high school, we'll assume. I kind of like that idea. Playing around with that. Still struggling with trash, but I think it's going to be getting picked up. And so that will help with the education capacity. So there are 91 high school students in this school. In this school, it has 1,000 student capacity. Let's see how our capacity is doing with the elementary school. There are 222 students that can go to elementary school, and they are all enrolled in this one school. So that is fine for now. Oh, it is morning. Here comes the sun. I want to see if we have any parking lots. I actually don't think I have any downloaded, which is sad. So I might go grab some really quick because I'm pretty sure I can just do that like while we're here. So let me see some parking lots. You can stay over here. We're gonna pause the game while I'm gone. Let's see. I want a parking lot. I love the way parking lots look in this game, so I want to add a few. 6x6 parking lot, that seems cool. A 1x2, that seems good. Let me sort this by sort of all-time subscriber. Parking lot snapping. Yeah, there's the parking lot roads. We can do that whole thing. That adds like the parking lot mod system. So we'll add that. And we'll add this one. That one's pretty cool looking. And modular parking lot. Perfect. So we have all those. That should just show up in the game, I'm almost certain. I don't think I have to, like... I don't think I have to reset to get them. Or maybe I do. So let me... Oop, I don't know what just happened. Let's save the game. Yes. And I'm just going to... We'll go back to... Load. We'll just reload it. And that way we can actually have some parking lots. Because that really helps with building sort of like... these big like structures of like the high school and stuff. And like doing shopping centers. Let's see. Did that add those to the game, having reloaded it like that? Oh, I don't think so. I think we actually do have to go all the way back to the main menu. That's annoying. Okay, let's quit to the main menu. I do definitely want to build like a shopping center. I love the shopping centers, the way they look. I just think it's really cool to do like with all the little shopping malls, like the Best Buy and Target. So let's just continue game. That should work. So let me look up shopping center and see what pops up here. Oh yeah, we have some really cool buildings. What is it called? Strip mall, isn't it? Right, isn't it a strip mall? Ooh, shopping arcade. Very cool. So, strip mall parking lot. Modular A, modular B. Ooh, outlet mall pack. That looks pretty cool. Outlet malls or factory stores first appeared in the 1930s as a way for factories to sell damaged or imperfect goods. Until the 1970s, this was the purpose of these stores. However, they shifted to sell discounted, lower quality goods produced by the manufacturer. Do you know that? listening. It said that outlet stores and factory stores, is what they called, they first appeared in 1930s as a way for factories to sell damaged or imperfect goods. And until 1970, this was the purpose of those stores. However, they shifted to sell more discounted, lower quality goods that were produced by the manufacturers. I'm so sorry. That was really loud. Oh, I'm so upset that the cat cam isn't working. Both the cats are sleeping here. That sucks. But do you think it would be really cool to build sort of like a little outlet mall maybe in this like suburban area? I think so. This is like a really cool little outlet mall pack. I don't know if these are actually functional outlet malls. It comes with this pack includes storefront, corner storefront, decorative tower, pavilion prop, and 2 roadside prop signs. I'm not sure. We'll definitely probably have to just go in there and like actually search like the stores. Oh, awesome. We're back in the game. Let's see if our parking lots are here. Parking lots. Yes. Here we are. Okay. So let's zoom into here. I'm going to get out of here. Is the game paused? Perfect. I hate that we have to have... Why is that on? There we go. Okay. So we have 1 by 1, which we don't need 1 by 1. Wow, that's a lot of parking. So we need like a 2 by... That is too big. 1 by 8. If I turn on anarchy. There we go. Anarchy is on. Can we squeeze this guy in here? See how that looks. Let me actually put those over here then. Is there not a way? R3. I want them, so these ones only have like long way parking. I kind of want them to be along this road. So let me see if they're somewhere else. Like this one? No, see, it does them like long ways. I don't want it to do it like that. I guess if we're gonna do that, we might as well pick this big one. And what I'll just do is go in here. We'll do that. And we'll squeeze this in there. So that's all the high school parking. And we can just use the Move It mod and kind of squeeze it in. There we go. So awesome. So that is where people can park for school. They also have the sports back there. So this is a really awesome little high school area. Can I do that? Rotate it like this. Squeeze this in there. Yep, I like that. There we go. We don't need to do like gates or anything. I think that's fine. So we can play the game. Trash is still being picked up, I'm assuming. How's our little landfill looking? We're actually almost full. And we're still using all of our garbage. So let me... I can't remember. Can these actually hold more? So processing rate... It doesn't tell us the capacity. It just tells us the rate. Oh, that tells us the capacity. Oh, because this doesn't store it. Okay, so it processes 24,000 every 10 minutes. So let's throw another one down. There we go. Just to make sure our trash is getting processed good enough. So we do have a huge residential demand. We don't have much money to actually build some new roads. So I'm just going to kind of plop some down here. We're actually going to keep that road empty. Which probably means we can get rid of this road. Yeah, we can get rid of that road because if we're not going to build, we're going to keep that for commercial. We don't need to build that there. And we can build a little house here maybe. And then let's build some houses, I guess, along the back here. So we can build some here. I'm going to leave that open there so we can extend the roads if we need to. We'll do that and bring this all the way there. So that should give us enough space for this residential demand. We do have a tiny bit of industry demand, but I don't think enough to where we can actually warrant building some new roads. So that's fine. I think what we're probably going to end up doing is pulling this main road down a little bit and probably straight across. I'm just trying to think, because we can build a university soon, I think. Not just yet. So when we get to 8,000 people, we can build a trade school, which I'm thinking it would be kind of cool to build the trade school sort of over here. Because we can build 3 types of schools. We can do a trade school, which is basically like a community college. We can do a liberal arts college, and then we can do a university campus. I'm not sure what the difference is. Just basically population unlocks it, but the university campus is sort of going to be like the state college, and the liberal arts is going to be more of the city college, and then we'll have the trade school. So I think what we'll probably do is build like the little trade school out here somewhere. Obviously the city college, I think we're going to put like smack dab in the middle, so that will be the liberal arts school, or the university. The liberal arts, yeah, I think that will be our city school. The actual university campus, I think, will be our state school. And we'll probably put that like maybe over here, and then the trade school probably put more back here towards sort of where the suburban area is going to be. I think that will work. So we need some water over here. That is fine. We'll kind of snake this along. I'll just kind of build that for you for now, and we'll see. So you actually don't have water either. So our water availability is actually starting to get a little low. We might have to put in another water tower, which we might be able to squeeze in. Let's squeeze it in sort of back here. I kind of like that idea. So that will give us some more water availability. Nice. And electricity is still doing okay, still doing fine. We're getting a little bit more residential demand. I think what we can do really quick for that is go in here and just kind of extend these roads here. We just kind of extend these up a couple blocks. Maybe we can connect these a little bit. So like we can connect this one here and maybe this one here, just to give them some like whoop whoop. Kind of squeeze in and around, and then we'll fill all this in like that, and that will give them the ability to build those things. And we also have a fire station. We don't have a police station. We can't afford a police station yet. They are $12,000, but I think our services are doing okay. We have people moving in. Do we have any more house availability? So yeah, people can move in here, so we do not need to put any more space for that. Okay, so now that we actually have parks, we should have yep, these pedestrian roads now. Which, are they in this? Yes, so pedestrian roads. We have these. These are like pedestrian plazas. But we do have these like walking roads here, and basically what we can do is connect some pathways. So for example, we can connect like a road. We're gonna have to get rid of some houses to be able to do this, but like we can connect a pedestrian path there, and basically people will be able to walk straight across there instead of having to go all the way down and around. So I think installing a few of those would be helpful. So we'll just kind of do that in like these areas. Definitely here. Can I move it, mod that, and will those connect up? I think that will connect those up. I'm not quite sure. So let's move it back a little bit and try and build like a road here. Do something like that. People can cross there. Yes, we can squeeze a path in here. And let's turn off snapping for now, except for the grid. Kind of squeeze that in there. Do we have just that regular plain park path? Where is that? Because I know we just have, yeah, these. I just want to use these ones. They're a little bit simpler. I like these ones more, and we'll save those nicer ones for like the actual city park. And we can squeeze a path in there. We squeeze one in there. Okay, and then what we can do is sort of connect this there and maybe connect this like, do something like that. So that way people can walk from there and just cut out that whole corner. That's kind of cool. Kind of just walking straight that way. And then, oh yeah, we want to put a path here. Something like that. So they can walk through there. I don't think we're going to have too many people walking through there, but we can put a path there. We can also put a path here from the high school. Yeah, we can put a path there. And use the Move It mod. And just kind of adjust these little paths. There we go. It might be worth to start upgrading some of these actual roads. Like if we go in here, we might be able to like upgrade some of these like main strips of road. Just keep an eye on our money. Make sure we're not. What'd you send me? Okay. Just now?
Casually, yeah.
Oh my god.
Like during the day.
Oh, scary. So we'll just have that main road do that, and then maybe we'll kind of have this one go down this way. Like that, and then maybe we'll do this one that goes across the top. Like that. Actually, what I want to do is go grab this little skinny road. And put that little skinny road there. Look at all the people at the high school. Amazing. So now we have some of those roads, which I think are better. We might be able to just use these little skinny roads in like the neighborhoods. Does that mess up the zoning? I don't think so. Ooh, I think it does. It does, so we cannot change the zoning to those. Let me actually, before these houses move back, let's put those in. Yes, we can't switch it to those little roads. Good to know. So let me just fix those. Those people will come back. Oopsie. So we have a bit of residential demand again, so we can come over here and maybe throw a few houses, or I didn't want to throw houses in there. I remember now because we want to sort of make that a commercial road, or maybe we'll save that for like high density. So where do we want to put houses? Let's see, maybe we need to extend sort of this way. So let me grab these roads here. And use the straight. We don't have anything turned on, so let me turn that on. Have that go that way, and we can put some houses on that, which I'm going to leave these two open there. So we'll do that, and that'll give us plenty of space for for people to move in, and then this road will continue down that way. So will this road and that road, unfortunately, which will destroy that house, but that is okay. We'll leave that open. That might be a good spot to eventually put a railway piece. We'll actually keep this open as well. Might want to put like a little railway piece there, because we are going to need to have stops over here eventually, which I don't think we have any public transport yet, not until 2800, which is what we're going to hit next. That's fine. Okay, so let's continue with parks. Do you think we should put in a city park? Like, do you think that might be fun to do now? Having like a little city park? Okay. Well, we need to think of a name for the city park, so think of a name for the city park. It'll give us an automatic name, but usually they're really lame. So. Huh? I don't know. Where do you think it should be? Let's put it over here. We'll get some skinny little road. Actually, let me get the actual main, or the side road. We're gonna get this one here, and it'll go up here. We'll make it kind of like a big, like, sort of square-like in this area here. So I'm gonna go grab park zoning. Paint city park. Ooh, massive. It should snap to the roads here. Ooh! It named it Butler Meadows. It is on Oscar Street. So this is our city park, Butler Meadows. It probably will rename it when we put this piece in here. So let's see what it does. I'm going to put the main park entrance in. Let's find the center of this park before we actually just like throw stuff in wild. So that is the center of that part. And that is the center there. Okay, so we'll do that. This needs to go here. Can I? Awesome. Congratulations. Butler Meadows has reached level 1. So now we have the park side gates, we have the park plaza, the info booth, the restroom, and the cafe. And basically what will increase the rating is people visiting this park. So we're gonna snap this up. Actually, what I'm gonna do is upgrade all these to tree covered, just because I like that. Do some tree covered roads, and then I think I'm gonna use the move it mod to kind of squish these up. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna use the move it mod to delete these because we need to put the side park entrances in. Which they will need to go like here and here. We don't have enough money. Ooh, I didn't think about that. Did not think about that. We do need money to build things in this game. So, why only 21,000 people? We only have 21,000 people because that's only people who moved in. Let me move this down a little bit. And then we will place this like that. Okay, and did we make this park have any money? How much does this park cost? $10? That seems about right. That seems about right. And there's also a really sneaky way to make money through these parks is if, for example, we made a park like sort of in this connected area where people, you see all these people walking to work here. If we made like this area connected by path, but made it like a paid park, you have to pay to go in, and then turned off walking on all the roads, so they have to go through the park to walk to work. That's a sneaky way to make money. But this park is just gonna kind of be fun to hang out with. Was that a main gate I put in? Hope not. Nope, side gate. Perfect. So we need another side gate. I'm gonna put that one over here. Just gonna use the move it mod to kind of push it down a bit. Let me connect up these paths. Like that. Perfect. Yes, electricity. I'm sure you don't have any. Give me just 1 second and you will. And then we need to place another side gate in the back here. We will connect up like that. Perfect. But now we need to add all these other things, which we don't have money for right now. Can we go look at our loans and see? We're still paying back this loan. We still have about $6,000 to pay back. We don't want to pull out another loan. So I guess what we can do is have some more area for people to move in. We need to make sure these people have water. So awesome, that is extended. What we can do is build some more roads, get some more people moving in, and that will make us some more money. So let's pull this down. We don't have a lot of money right now. So I can pull this down to there, and we don't have enough money to build that. So I'm actually going to just plop some houses on here. Do some houses there. Get some people moving in, and that will make us a little bit more money. Also, industry makes us good money. So this needs $1,000. Can we speed the game up, please? There we go. And that way we can build here. Perfect. So I'll get us some more houses, and we do have some more. Ooh, we have some abandoned buildings. Is this because of water? It is. Interesting. That's probably why we're losing money. So let me build in these pipes. And we will need to go in and bulldoze these buildings. Because abandoned buildings also reduce land value. So we're going to do that. We'll get some industry moving into those places. They will have water now, so they shouldn't go abandoned, and that should help us make money. Like, look, we're definitely making a significant amount of money now. So we'll plop this in here, make sure those people are getting water. I'm going to place a few more roads. We might do something in there. I'll have to bulldoze that house, unfortunately. Okay, and then let's zone all this as well. We don't want that zoned because that's where the road is going to have to be built. Sorry about that. We'll put these houses in here. Like this, and then we'll have this road go across as well to about there. And that is actually our main road. This one. That is our main road. That is sort of continuing that way. Actually, I think what we can do... Actually, what we need to do is put water in. Put some water in there. Maybe have it go up this way. And we'll need to kind of connect to this park here. So we'll do that. So now this whole area has water. Excellent. Excellent. And so now we can go back into the park and actually do some work here so people actually want to visit. Okay, so we have a plaza. Can plop the plaza in there. We have this building. We can put that there. We have the restroom, which you can put right there. And then we have the info booth, which we can put there. So now these are like little places people can come and hang out. Let me actually adjust this. Like that. Yeah, so now people are going to be visiting our park, and we can kind of look at the stats of the park to see like when it's supposed to level up. So right now our entertainment level is high enough for leveling up, but we need 500 people to visit this park before they will. And a good way to kind of get people to visit the parks, not really sure. We can probably like, let's actually put some commercial. We have a slight demand for commercial. I'm actually going to put some sort of over here and see if that helps extend the electricity to that building good enough. Let's see. Does that? Yep, perfect. And then we can build some more commercial sort of over here. What might also help is maybe putting some houses. So if we have like some corner stores there, we'll probably leave that all open, which we can put some houses over here. Maybe we can put some nice big houses. like over back here. Like that. Nice houses around the park. And then what we can do is let's go in and let's grab the fencing. Where is the fence? Here it is. We can actually put a fence sort of all around this. So we have it connect to there. Draw it to the corner. Oops. No. We don't want it snapping to anything. Draw that there and then have it connect to that. There. Oh, awesome! We have upgraded to a boom town. We got another area to unlock, which we don't need just now. We also unlocked airport areas. Ooh, so exciting. We also have transport now, so we have ferries, buses, taxis, all that stuff. We have postal service now. We can do ore specialization. We have a whole bunch of roads now, so we have highways and stuff like that. Boomtown is sort of the big development for your city. That's kind of when things start to get, you can start doing sort of mid-rise, I think. We can start doing mid-rise right now, right? Not yet, I guess. Is that next turn? When do we start getting zoning for here we go, high density. That's at 8,000 people. Okay, that's fine. So we are here in Boomtown. We just got Boomtown. So now if we go down here, we can see we have all these roads and interchanges and stuff. We also have some of these other healthcare services. So like we have the child healthcare, the elder care. We also have like the post office and stuff like that, and ferries. We also have some disaster response units. So now we have the emergency small shelter, the radio mast, and the disaster response unit, which we will need to place if in case like a really big storm comes or something, we need people to have a place to evacuate. Which hopefully we shouldn't have to worry about just too soon. Fingers crossed. Luckily, we're not close enough to the water and where we are right now to where we have to worry about tsunamis, which is probably one of the biggest things for evacuation. We are kind of close, which I don't think we would have to worry about a tsunami here. I don't think it would be too powerful by the time it hit us. The biggest threat might be tornadoes and maybe earthquakes. I don't know what would be common in this area. We'll just kind of have to see what happens. So now we have this road, or this park. You can see it's kind of blocked off now with fences. You can see all these people are upgrading because they're super happy. And we have so much more demand now. Tons of people want to move into the city, which we can kind of get people doing now. So what we're going to do is go grab our main road. I think we're going to pull it sort of down this way. Turn on snapping. Pull this down. This is about as far as that can go. And then this was, let's see. So that was $4,400, which is right about here. So this will be the next main road. So we're gonna have this sort of go, we'll go right about there. And then we'll grab this. This is where we'll get sort of our main roads that connect through, sort of like there and there. That should work. And then we have to get our smaller roads that kind of weed through, and we can just use like, this one can go there. Just kind of do this thing here. And maybe we'll have these kind of connect through like this. I want to try and use as much of the grid as we can. Make sure we don't have any awkward spaces. So we'll do that. It's not going to connect all the way through. Like that. We'll have sort of like a system like that. I kind of like that. It helps alleviate sort of the traffic. And then we can do sort of the same thing this way, which this block was 1,400. So let's have this one go 1400 in this direction as well. Like that. And then we'll have these sort of go through. Nice. There we go. And then we have this nice sort of big area in the middle here, which we can sort of alternate. We'll have one come in from this side, and then we'll have another come in from this side to help alleviate traffic patterns. And then we'll just kind of have these skate across. Let me make sure we're getting all of the grids that we can. Sort of bring that down. Then this one will come up from here. And this one will come down from here. So we'll do that. Perfect. It's a little bit off, but it's fine, I think. And so this is basically where we're going to start zoning all of our future people. Excuse me. So let's go ahead and zone this out. We do have a little bit of commercial demand, which we can bring down. I think this main road, we'll go ahead and do that. Sort of bring it down to there. So we'll have that be res or commercial. Maybe we can do a little bit of commercial here. We don't want to do it too much sort of in this area because the noise pollution can actually make people really upset. So we'll just kind of do little shops like that there. So that should fill out all that commercial use. Residential should be filling out there, which we want to make sure everybody is got the pipes and everything. Bring this down to about here, across. And then we should be able just to do one down the middle. Let's do this. There we go. We want to make sure everybody's getting water. Okay, and then electricity, we're probably going to need, we're going to need some more power, which, advanced wind turbines? Are advanced wind turbines the ones that are placed on water? I think so. So this would produce 20 megawatts here, which is insane. So let's place that one there. It is significantly more expensive. However, it literally produces twice as much. And then we can just pull a power cord sort of back through here. Connect it up. Barely back there. And we should see a significant increase to our power, which is good. Yeah, I like that. And then we'll just kind of have people slowly move in so we can get rid of that power line as we go. Awesome. Water, still good. Let's see, trash. Still okay. Our landfill, we're still cleaning up trash good enough. So medical availability is okay. We're probably gonna need to put some more services like down here when people start moving down there. Fire is okay for now. Police is we probably could do with putting another police station or putting in a police station sort of over here. So let's do that so we can make sure those people are covered. And then education, I think, is doing okay. So elementary capacity is getting a little low. So we'll probably want to put another elementary school in over here. Because this is a new district now, right? So if we look at our districts, Chestnut Square, we can sort of clean this up a bit. So Chestnut Square is sort of this area over here. Bring it up here. Chestnut Square includes all of this. So yeah, that's Chestnut Square there. So let me just kind of try and make these some clean lines here. like that. So that is Chestnut Square there. So over here is a new district. And it is Autumn District. So Chestnut and we have Autumn. And these are different districts, so we'll have different schools. The high school might be able to work for both, but we will need to put in a new elementary school. I'll probably put it over here. Might be able to squeeze it like sort of in the middle here. So that will destroy those buildings. Okay, well, let's see, how is residential demand doing? We do have a lot more residential demand, so let's go ahead and fill in sort of this whole strip here. And then we'll also, actually not this here, because that is that, which we have commercial demand. We're kind of just gonna try and move down this way as we go. So I'm just gonna kind of build up the whole commercial there, and we'll see if it gets built. And then once again, I'm just gonna kind of squeeze some small squares into this area, just because we don't want like large shops kind of in here messing up with noise pollution. Just do some kind of little shops like that, and that should be enough commercial demand for a while. We do have a little bit of industrial demand, which I think now we can start heading. Let's head up in this direction. What we can do is, let me pause the game. I'm gonna get rid of this road, and we're gonna extend this out 1 block and up, sort of like that. And these connect there. I think I might have these connect across the back like that. And then we can move these sort of on those edges there, which I'm gonna build another road like a block this way, and then we can move this one over there like that. Cool. So we have a lot of space for some industry. You can unpause the game now. And I'm gonna just kind of squeeze them in maybe the back of here to make sure that we're still within the water requirements. I think that works. So that should be getting everybody built up that wants to be here. How's our park doing? We're not getting a lot of visitors, but this would be kind of cool to live near this park, wouldn't it be? Maybe we can put some trees and stuff in there. So let me grab like this tree. Can I make the tree brush bigger? I forget how to do that. There is a way to do that, but I don't remember how. I'm gonna have to place them by hand. What is this? Circle? Oh my god. Oh. How cool. Kind of place them like that, maybe. Nice. Kind of fill that in. How cool. I wish I had the tree brush. I guess I didn't download that, but whatever. Tree brush is really cool too. Let's go in here. Maybe we can do some prop line tools stuff for these trees. We can do like a nice straight line of like big bushy trees. Like how nice. Just place a single one. Kind of cool, kind of borders that off nicely. I like that. Maybe we can put some over here too. Like that, kind of border that off. We do have this kind of big space sort of here in the middle. I think what I'm gonna do is some pedestrian paths. Let's do it sort of freeform from here. And we can turn off sort of all the snapping. I said we can turn it off. There we go. So we can kind of just like wiggle our way through here. Excuse me, we're gonna get rid of that house, that's fine. And then we can also get rid of this little house here. Sort of squeeze through. Squeeze through like that. Squeeze through there, and we'll do some freeform as well. Sort of wiggle through. I don't want to delete 2 houses. So we'll just do that, kind of like a little path for people to walk through. I don't think we'll make that a park just because that would be too, I don't know, kind of unnecessary, I think, for now. So we'll just kind of do that. I think what we could do is sort of take zoning off this middle strip. Probably could have left that. Hopefully that doesn't delete those. But yeah, we can get rid of those houses there. I don't think I mind it kind of being like this big open section. It's kind of cool. And then we can kind of see how our electricity is doing. So we should be able to sort of connect this to there. There we go. Everyone's gonna be really upset about power for like a split second. There we go. We're just gonna kind of move those down as we go so we don't have them like awkwardly sitting in the way. So demand is kind of dying. That's okay. What we can probably do is, do we want to place our schools now? So we have the other elementary school over there. Let's put this other one. I sort of want it off the main road. Here, what we can do, we can put an elementary school on one of these strips, and then we can put a high school on the other one. So I'll put this one here. Perfect. And then we'll do the high school. We'll do this one instead. Place it there like that. So we have the high school and we have the elementary school. And then what we can do is just place some parks. So I think what I'm going to do is place like the large playground. Can we place that back here? If we grab like a dirt road, or do we have pedestrian roads yet? When are these unlocked? 5,500. Okay, so we'll just grab this little unpaved road. Sort of squeeze it back there like that. We should be able to put the park in there. Which, if we do anarchy and then just move mod, do something like that. We have this park in there for the students. And then over here, we're going to do sort of the different... I want to do like these. Do this one on that side and maybe this one on this side, which this cost $4 grand. We are a little low on money. So let's connect these up to the power source. We'll do that. And this one needs to go sort of like that, but I can move this onto this side for now. That will help with the power source. But that way at least these buildings are sort of functional, and we do have just a little bit more space for construction or for commercial, so hopefully they'll build that out a little bit more. Industry, not that much demand for industry, but we can go ahead and sort of fill out this zoning and it will fill out as it goes. So we'll do that. Commercial demand, residential demand. Okay, so let's go ahead and do some residential demand. Let's kind of build out, actually let's build it out down sort of the main road. So I think what we'll do is sort of fill in this strip of housing first. Not there. Of course, the first house to build is the one that I don't want, because that is sort of that main road. We're gonna want little shops and stuff there, like that. Sort of fill in these little shops here, just like a little two block strip of commercial. Kind of just fill that in there, and probably also on this side. Just do like a little strip like this. I'm not gonna do these little 1 squares for now, because they will build little tiny square houses in there. I don't want them to do that. So that's sort of how that will be. And we'll wait till those houses fill in. Just kind of use them as power lines, because I think that's probably the easiest way to do it. Like if we look at this. There we go. So now that they've built in like that, we don't need these power strips there. And then we can put a strip of houses in on this side as well. Have them sort of grow out like that. Get some houses there. Yeah, we can get rid of that. Nice, and hopefully this will kind of all connect up. You'll see it's all kind of connecting. We might be able to, let me pause the game. We might be able to get rid of these and sort of connect these like more like that. And then we'll kind of wait for these houses to build down, sort of connecting up this high school. It's very close. Some commercial here maybe. Oop. Oop. House. There we go. So we can get rid of this and put in the zoning like that. So now I'll actually build some decent size shops. Okay, and then we're probably going to want to look into services, which I think will probably clear out this commercial here for services. So medical, we're going to want a medical building here. We're going to want a firehouse here, and we're going to want a police station, which we can't afford just yet, but that's fine. Actually, we can't afford it in just 2 seconds. We're going to put a police station there. So now these people are very happy. They have all their services, and we have tons of residential demand, which I will fill in pretty much this whole area here. Probably won't need to fill that in. I'm not sure. There we go. Yeah, and so all that will fill in with housing, and it should have water. It should have electricity. Awesome. And we're going to have tons of people moving in. Very exciting. And the commercial is all filled out as well. Very nice. Come in here and see these little shops. Oh, I think it's a storm is coming. Kind of see these gray clouds rolling in. So now that we have quite a bit of people here, we have almost 4,000 people in here. We probably are going to want to look into disaster response, because we don't want our sweet people to die. So let's go in here to emergency services, our disaster response unit, which, let's slow down the game. It is a little freaking out. So our disaster response unit is $15,000, and our small shelter is $24,000. So we're gonna need probably, let's see, a small shelter can hold 1,000 people, which we have almost 4,000. So we'll need 4 of these, which is $100,000. Plus our disaster response unit, which is $15,000, and probably 2 radio masts. So that's another $10,000 or $20,000. So we're looking at about $150,000 to install like a pretty decent disaster response unit. So we're just gonna have to kind of wait that out. We are only at 32,000. I am gonna move this back to over here so it is part of the high school. And I think what we'll do is put some parking in for the high school. I want to use that one all the way in the back. Like this one. Ooh. Oopsie. So this will be parking for the high school, and this will be parking for the elementary school. Nice. And we can use the prop line tool and maybe put a little, like, some trees. So let me grab these trees. And we'll just kind of do, like, a little... Can we make them closer together? Yeah, something like that. There we go. Just kind of outline that a little bit. Nice. Very cute. So those are our two schools. So now we can check all of our coverage. So electricity. Once again, we are skating on just barely enough electricity. Water is... could probably do with another water tower, which we'll probably want to squeeze one in over here towards these new houses, which we can probably put one like here. That'd be good. Trash is still okay. We're still getting it picked up just fine. Fire coverage, or yeah, health coverage is good. We can also probably get in these healthcare centers, a child healthcare center and the elder care. Let me see if we were to place these sort of like over here. We put those there, and that will help with the electricity connection. So we can actually get rid of these and do like a really small little connection there, like that. Yes. And we have some awesome elder care and child care as well. Very nice. And so that puts our healthcare, our average health is 62%. That's not really the best. We don't have cemetery care. Luckily, we haven't had too many citizen deaths yet. Let's actually put in another turbine. Yeah, luckily we don't see any dead citizens. Not too much of a problem, although it will be a huge problem when it does become a problem. We're gonna have everybody pretty much die at the same time. Awesome. Look at all these cars moving around and doing their thing. Cool, cool. We do have tons of residential demand again, so let's throw in some houses sort of in this block here. And of course, the house goes right there. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to undo that. Let's place some pedestrian paths in before they move in, so we don't have that problem again. I'm just gonna kind of place some like in these areas here, like that. And we'll get a path in there. We want to see a lot of people walking around, and that will help with traffic. Also, I just think it looks cool. Let's get a path in here and a path in there. We're gonna want a path there. Just kind of connect all the ends of these roads together. There we go. Let's connect these up as well. Sorry about that. I think that looks cool. And then what we might end up doing is sort of like trying to figure out how to connect all this up, which we're going to need a main road kind of coming this way, because I think we're going to convert this into a highway at some point. Probably do like an elevated highway, so like all these houses here are probably going to get messed up. What we can probably do in the future, we'll probably have to worry about in the future, is move that high schools or elementary schools sort of over here. What we can do actually is go in and upgrade some of these roads. So let's see. Oh, not that one. These ones. Just gonna upgrade these roads. It will help with people being happier or wanting to upgrade. So we'll go ahead and upgrade these roads from dirt. They can also drive faster on them, which helps alleviate traffic problems. So we'll do that. I think that got rid of all of our dirt roads, which is awesome. So we are away from dirt roads now. We are all on paved roads. Look at our beautiful city. Amazing. So what we're probably going to want to do, I think, is because eventually this is all going to be converted to high density. We can probably stop building these high density houses because we're going to get tons of these people are basically all going to be kicked out when we get to high density so we can put apartments in there. So I think what we might want to do is go ahead and purchase this plot of land here, so that we can start thinking about sort of residential areas. I think these residential areas will still be sort of gridded, but I think we're going to look more at kind of more a little bit organic, not completely like suburbia, but just low density. So what highway is this? We are looking at Smith Highway and Elizabeth Alexander Highway here. So we're probably going to want to start doing some residential over here. We have a huge demand for it. So what I'm going to do is pause the game really quick. We don't have highways, do we? No, we don't. So I don't need to pause. We're going to grab a road. I think we'll stick with the 2 roads right now, or the 2-way. And then what we're going to do is sort of like an overpass kind of exit system. So we'll put a road here and sort of, let's turn on all of our blocks here. We're going to go down back to the ground here. We'll go about a block out like that. And so this is sort of where the roads will connect to get to these residential areas. What we can also do is use the Move It mod. We'll select these 2. We should be able to like move those down just a bit. Nothing too extreme. Just enough for the traffic to kind of smooth out. So can I do like, let me see, look at my toolbox. Slope objects. So from here to here. How do we do that? From A to B. I guess I can't do that. I'm not sure how to go about doing that. And then what I'm going to do is grab all of these roads that I just made. I'm going to kind of scoot it over that little divot. Like that. And then that way that road doesn't have to go super high up. We can select these and those can go down a little bit. There we go. So yeah, let me grab these and these nodes here. I'm gonna kind of move those down a little bit to kind of get more of a smooth slope down, somewhat smooth. There we go, so we don't have to see too much of that kind of going up and down. And then this road will basically be our main road for this sort of downtown or more suburban sprawl area. Because like I said, this will be sort of high density suburbia. So I'm going to have that spread like that. And then we're going to pretty much just do this by blocks. So we'll have this block go out, and this block go out. And then we'll just kind of connect them in like that. And this will be basically our residential strip here. And we'll do something like that. Maybe we can implement sort of a one-way system. That might help. So right now, which this is not what I want to do. Let's go in here and I'm going to grab 2-way roads. And we're going to switch all these out for that. Because I want this to be 2-way, 1-way, and these to be 1 lane, 1-way. And then I will grab, we'll do 2, we'll go this way, and then we'll go this way. So it'll sort of, or should we do it the other way? So traffic can sort of flow, like, you come in, you go like this, and you go like that way. So you come in, you go wee, 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 and back down the middle. I kind of like that. Yeah, we'll do that. And so that will be that way. And then we will build another couple blocks up here. So we're doing like 3 blocks. Like that. And then these are the one-ways. So they will go this way, and that way. So cool. So we have a bunch of roads here, and we can throw in some commercial before we actually throw in the houses. So I think we're going to do sort of these first 3 rows. We'll do commercial, and then our services as well. So services, what we're going to do is we don't have too much money to kind of just throw these services in. What we're basically going to have to do is migrate very slowly. It's going to be kind of annoying because we basically just got to move these buildings over there. And I think the most important thing we're going to have to do is the power cords. But what I'm going to do first is basically come over here to this area where we just built these new schools, and I'm going to pay to move them over. So I'm going to put the elementary school there. Yes, I know you are very sad. We're going to be moving all of you guys over there. And then we'll put the high school. Not enough money. So it costs $4,800 to move that. Okay. So I'm going to put some residential in here. And what I'm probably going to do is move a wind turbine over here. How much does that cost to move? $1,200. We can do that. I'm going to move a wind turbine. Where's a good space to put it? Sort of put it here for now. And we'll connect that with some bars. We'll just kind of connect that like this. I kind of like the idea of that going down the road. And then water, of course. So let's do a strip of water here, and we'll do a water tower there. So there we go. So now people can move over here. And what we need to do actually is connect this to the highway. So what we're going to do is take... I don't think we want to use the 2 lanes. I think I'm going to go in here and squeeze and just use these kind of little tiny one-way little lanes. They do have parking on them. Oh, we do have highways, don't we? We do. Rural highways. Highway ramp. Awesome. So I'm going to take this and we're just going to kind of connect this roughly like that. I mean, it's really rough, but it kind of does what we need it to do. We might be able to move this down a little bit. If we just kind of unpause, I want to see. Yeah, we can move this down significantly. So let me use the move it mod. We're going to grab these and I'm going to move these down. And that will probably help us with that very steep road there. But yeah, so now people can get... interesting. Why did that do that? Let me move that sort of in a little bit and make it look so ugly. So now people can get up and out of this area, and they can also drive to work. So we can play the game a little bit. So now people can actually get in and out of here. Actually, did that break that? It did. So let's do that. So now these people have power, they have water, they don't have sewage. But that's fine. We're just going to have to connect this up manually to get to the sewage. That's the only way we're going to be able to do that. So now all these people are moving over here. We can kind of put the demand in here and in here. And basically what we can start doing is slowly kind of moving these people out. I think what we'll do is kind of kick out some people. Kick them out. We do have a bunch of commercial demand, which I'm gonna use over here instead. So, oh yeah, let's make sure everybody has water pipes. So we can kind of just do something like this. go. Just kind of connect that up, make sure everybody has water pipes. And commercial demand. I basically want to do like these pockets like this. So what I'm going to do now is go in and grab our 4-lane, which we put the water tower right there, of course. So I'm just going to build through it for now. And then we're going to grab the one-ways here and build these sort of off to here. Like that. And then we're going to grab our one-ways and build sort of so that can't build out to there. We're gonna have the 2-lane there. So this can only go out about a block there. So we're just gonna do that. Connect that there. There we go. And we can put some commercial demand in there. Like that, and we're just gonna need to move this water pipe, which actually I don't even think we need it. I'm gonna get rid of that because I don't think we actually need it. I think we have more than enough water actually being produced. So we'll do that. We have commercial demand sort of all through there and residential demand. So now what I think we're gonna do, sort of slowly start migrating people over there. So we're gonna get rid of like this strip of housing. We'll get rid of them and they should be able to move over here basically. So we can build a few more roads in here, I think, if we go grab this. We might be able to go like one more block this way. We'll just kind of squeeze that up to there, I think. And then we'll grab the one-way, and this will go into there and out there. And in there. Did the lightning just strike somewhere? It sounded like it. Seems we're having a problem with sewage. Is that because we're actually not getting enough sewage treatment? So we need more? I guess so. So where do we want to put our new sewage treatment? I guess we can probably squeeze it in there. I think that's right on the pipe, isn't it? Oh, and we lost power. How? Oh, okay, I see what I did. I broke all those buildings. So we're gonna connect this way. And that should connect them back to the power. There we go. And that should fix the sewage, which I didn't need to build and waste money on. Okay. But that's fine. Sewage treatment will be good for a while. And how is this going over here? People are moving in. Excellent. We don't have services over here. So what I think I'm gonna do is try and squeeze some in. Let's see. Probably squeeze one in sort of here. Can we get police or fire? We can get fire. So let's put fire protection, sort of put that there, and then police. We cannot afford police yet. Police are $2,000. Should we speed this up? We might be able to get that pretty quickly. Yes. Yeah, we're going to see tons of upgrading. We can probably also get a few parks in here that might help with the upgrading a bit. What we can probably do is actually get rid of that, and we can make this like a little park. We'll just make it a small one, so we need a small main gate. Small main gate, which is 2,500, and we will make this a park area. Like that. And this is Fairview Grounds, apparently. We'll do like a small main gate there, and we'll do some side gates. Whew. connect those up. And then we can just put a few small things in here. So we can put the plaza in there, the restaurant, the restroom, and the info booth. There we go. So people will visit Fairview grounds now. Electricity is a problem, and that is because we're not producing enough. What we can probably do... Can we run some power cords up through here? I don't think so. Just kind of run them next to it. And some power cords like that. Sort of connect it, and then we can bulldoze all of this. And we'll move that, which will cost us $1,200. Put that in our field there. Awesome. Oh, people are dying. It's happening. Okay, so we gotta go get a cemetery. And I think we'll put the cemetery in over here, or probably put it on the other side of the park. Seems a little grim, but I think that's okay. So we'll put the cemetery there. These people are very happy about that. How's our residential demand? We can probably put a few more houses in over here. And we'll have some houses in here as well. That way people are moving in over on this side. And then what we can do is maybe expand some of these roads out again. So, oopsie, we want that to be a one-way. Like that. Let's get rid of the upgrade tool. Okay, so if we expand this out, we can go about 2 blocks before chaos. So, kind of squeeze that in. Try and pull this down. Oop, right there. We'll do that. And then we will have our one-way road system. So we'll have that go this way. This will go... Nope, that will go this way. And then this one will go this way. Oh, so that actually did need to go that way. Cool, so then we can fit some houses in there as well. These houses aren't going to be too happy with the road right there. So what I'm going to actually do is upgrade these to 2-lane roads like this. So it's more of a cul-de-sac at the end, and then we can put a bunch of trees sort of blocking some of that sound. It might help. So we're going to grab this and prop line tool, sort of draw some trees in to kind of help build like that. Okay, so we can press play. We are no power. Why is there no power? No power. Are we not producing enough? And like literally produced. I think something is wrong. Yeah, something is wrong. Why are we not producing enough? Okay, I guess we can squeeze in another one of these guys. Produce 20 megawatts there. There we go. So that should be enough electricity to power everybody. Our cemetery does not have water. Let's put some water pipes in. Connect that up. Are people visiting our park? Nice. Very cool. Let's go see how Butler Meadows is doing. It's getting there. It's getting there. Not many visitors yet. So I'm pretty sure construction stops at night. So that's fine. I think what we should probably end up doing is moving all of our electricity to sort of like a big windmill or windmill, big windmill farm. And I think probably a good area for that, if we grab this and look around, is kind of this area here. You can produce 7 megawatts for every fan there. Up here is 8. So yeah, we might do like a huge like wind farm kind of over here. That'd be kind of cool. The sun is coming up. Let us see what we need. We do have residential demand, which they don't build at night, so we just kind of gotta wait. And I think what we're gonna do is kind of just keep extending ourselves this way. So I'm gonna grab this road. I'm gonna see how far we can go. So let's go that far. Like that. I like that. We'll kind of build like a huge section. Actually, we don't need this road here. That was incorrect. Yeah, we don't need that road there. This road needs to be there. Like that, and then we will do our one-way road system, which is just kind of weaving back and forth. Like that. So how come these actually filled out less squares? I'm not sure, but I don't think I mind the little square there. So we'll do that, and then residential, which right now there isn't that much residential demand, so we don't need to put that there. We're probably gonna need a main road, which we can probably make use of this one. Which I want to pick something that's more definitive as a main road, because right now you can't really tell that our main roads are main roads. So, oh, way too close. Because we need like we have the tree line, which we're about to unlock actually. So what I think we're gonna do is wait for the tree line to unlock, and we'll make all of our main roads like the tree lined. I think that'd be a good idea. Water. We need water. Yes, we do. Put some pipes in there, and you poor thing. Put some pipes in there, and we'll wait to pipe up the rest until we get some houses over there. Okay, and so now I think we are at a safe space to start moving some of these other buildings. So I'm gonna move this. We're gonna want to put this on a main road as well, which I think we're gonna kind of make this area a main road. So I'm gonna put that school there. Yes, I know everybody's upset. We're going to put these 2 parks on either side as well. Which I can't see. There we go. And I don't think the electricity is going to reach them. So what we need to do is sort of put some residential in, which actually this is going to be a main road. So residential is going to need to go back here, which that might make it able to jump across. So not completely, it doesn't look like. What if we put some residential sort of here? Will that make it jump across? Maybe if they build there, that might do that. Let's see. Please build there. Ah, perfect. So that will do that. So now we have the little school there. We are going to need to bring some water pipes through here. Actually, I'm going to get rid of these water pipes, and I'm going to try, do that. Just going to fill this in with some pipes, and don't judge my pipe work, okay? It covers, and that's all it needs to do. So now what we can do is I'm going to throw some commercial in, basically some small commercial. We'll probably go like here. And this will become our main road, which like I said, we're about to unlock any second now. We're about to unlock the tree-covered roads, which we do have the tree-covered boulevard, which I think will work really well for our main road there. And then we'll have some housing demand, which I think we're going to do like 3 blocks there. And we'll just fill in this block. That block there should push us over the need. Come on. It's so close. 88, 89. Oh, we need to put more people in. There we go. We are a busy town. We've reached a population of 5,500. So now we have some more city planning policies. We have some more unique buildings. We have oil specialization, tourism specialization, a bunch of cool new policies. We have all these awesome cool new roads now. Decorative roads, highway roads and stuff like that. We have the bigger fire station now, the bigger hospitals, some of these ferry stops. We have some tsunami buoys and stuff like that, weather radar systems, and looking very cool. Now, I don't think we have unlocked, yeah, high density is the next update, so that's super cool. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do upgrade some roads. So I do believe these are going to be way bigger. Way bigger. And that's fine, I think. Let me see. If we go in here, do we have like a road? We do. We have this, which I think this is like 1 lane either way, which might not be good for traffic. But we do have like this road, and that's 2 lane either way, but with trees. So we might do like these roads with trees. I think that might be cool. Do all around the park there. So we'll do these ones. And then what I think I'll do is change the other ones, the one-ways, to like the grass side roads. So we'll do that. And then we have the grass one-way. And I'll upgrade these. Gotta try not to do that. And that's going to be like a big main road, which we might have to break down some houses for that. I think it'll just be worth it in the end. Oops. So these ones actually can probably do with being these little roads, since they're sort of like their own thing. We'll just do that. Yes, and these roads don't have parking on them. So we will have to probably put in some parking lots, because we are collecting all the cars here. And for this one, it is going to end up being this. So I'll just do that. So now there's no parking on these roads, which I don't mind. I don't like parking on the roads anyway. But what we need to do is now put in a bunch of parking lots for those cars. So I'm going to go in here. We're going to grab this. I think we'll put some parking on either side of the cemetery for the park. I think we'll also put... let me just use the move it mod. I'm going to move that over like that, and we can put some more parking next to it like that, and maybe put some parking like back here so people can park for the hospital clinic and stuff. We should be able to just kind of get rid of those. Yes. Just do something like that. And then parking lots. We can put some parking by the school. Maybe we can do them like... What if we move these sort of over like that? Then we put these parking lots in here. So they are, what was that? Let me see if I move this. It was 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 spots over. So that's there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that was right. Yes, so now we have school parking there. Big, kind of big parking for a little tiny elementary school. We might be able to put in a larger elementary school. Do they have ones with bigger capacity? Those are universities. We do have like the public library and the community school. This is an alternative to elementary school. This has 250 capacity. That's 300, so that's still more students. I mean, what we can do, 300 students does seem like kind of a lot to put in here, which there are 300 students in that school. So we'll do that. I also think that we put them over here. Didn't we put schools over here? We did. But I kind of want to give them more of their like own space like this. So what we might be able to do is let's go in here and grab some like small roads. Let's do these ones. What is this? One-way lane with parking. Yeah, let's do that. And I'm gonna like draw these sort of through like that. And then we can use the Move It mod. I think we can squeeze these sort of in here. And then we can move these on this side of the road here. Like this. I'm just going to use the Move It mod to kind of adjust them. Yeah, we'll do something like that. I think that's a little bit more set. And then we'll put like the high school back behind it. Yeah, let's put the high school, that's too big. So we can put the high school back here like that. And then we can go in here and get some of the sports for them. I like putting the sports by the school. So we'll put that one there. And that one there. And they kind of overlap, but I think I like that. So it's like a big school district, sort of. It's like a one-way road. Tons of parking. And we got the parks there. So I like the idea of doing that. So what we might do is come over here and do something like that for this other school. Because we put those schools there. I put just the elementary school there. So what we might do, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to get rid of all this zoning because I do want to make the roads bigger. The main roads at least. And I'm going to go in here and we're going to grab these 2-lane, one-way, 4-lane roads with decorative trees. And I'm going to upgrade these. There we go. And then what we can do is sort of come in here, which we might need to adjust this building a little bit so it's not like on the road. We might have to move this one completely. So let me grab this with the Move It mod. I'm going to rotate it. Squeeze it in there. There we go. So now those all fit and we have this main road, and then what we can do is go in with our residential here and we can get rid of residential sort of here. We'll do that, and then I think we'll replace some of this commercial with just some like really small shops. And then we'll move the school sort of over here like that. I think that works. Yeah, we can get rid of that house. And then we can see if we can squeeze in a high school here as well, which this one might be way too big. So we'll just kind of squeeze this high school in like that. And And we'll just kind of get some parking lots because this road has no parking on it. Yeah, I want to squeeze these in too. I don't think we can because of the trees. We might be able to do some sort of wiggling around if we do something like that. And then we can put this one sort of over here maybe. Yeah, I think that works because when you zoom out, you just kind of see it there. So we'll do that. And then I'm going to get some parking lots, which I got to turn on that. And let's do 1x7s. Like that. So we have those parking lots there like that. And maybe we can move these actually sort of in the middle here. Oof. Can I undo that? No, I can't. I want to move this one in the middle here. We're just going to kind of need to adjust these. Do something like that. So they kind of both fit in the middle there. Can we rotate these? I'm going to move it a little bit closer, see if that helps. Yeah, so that does help. Rotate this like that, and if we scoot it closer, there we go. So road access, perfect. And we can probably scoot this back a little bit. And what we can do now is go in here to parks and put in some small parks for the kiddos. Do something like this and like this. Like it's all squished and intertwined, but it's sort of just like a school district area right there. So that works. And we'll be able to put residential here and there. And we might be able to put some like of these healthcare services in here. I think that might be kind of cool. If we turn off anarchy, kind of put that one there, that one there. I mean, they're very big, but I think they fit in okay. And we can get rid of that there, and this will be sort of like that district in there, and we can put some residential back here. There we go. So that's sort of like a service center there. And then that will fill out eventually. Because we do have some residential demand, so we might be able to build this out a bit. So that's all residential. We put that in there. See what that does. Maybe some tiny little houses there. Okay, and so then we have like our main boulevard, and then sort of like our little boulevards there. And we might be able to put like another one sort of down here. Then we can sort of make these into districts again. So if we go into our district tool, so we have our school sort of here in the middle. I think we'll sort of make this district like to there. And do like, from the school, we'll do like 1-2 blocks on either side. So then for this one, we'll have the school sort of 2 blocks on either side. Like that. And then we can probably clean this up with like this tool here. Oopsie, I meant to click, snap that in. There we go. Kind of clean this up here. Oops, dang it. Let me see if I can get this to snap along there like that. Just kind of want to keep it clean, you know? And then this will kind of go along. Snap like that. And I think we'll kind of separate them on this road here. So I'll just delete the whole thing there so they kind of are separated. So that's sort of Cedar Park, sorry. And then this one we can kind of just trace out all of this. Get rid of that. Then this will go this way. And up and across like that. Yeah, we actually might want to sort of pull this just in case we put some commercial there. And then these houses over here, we want to make sure they're included without completely destroying that. Yeah. Ugh. That. There we go. So then that is middle square. That is Cedar Park, which is kind of funny. And we kind of want each area to have like a school district with services and then a park area, I think is what we want. So we need to put a park area in middle square. And I think middle square should have a park in the middle square. I think that works very well. So I think we'll kind of trace out a city park here. And that will be Poplar Meadows. Okay, so let's go in here. We'll go here to city parks. We're going to get a small main gate. Put that there and get some side gates. And we'll just kind of pop that along. And then I will trace out this with trees, and then we'll kind of get the services in there. So let's do a plaza, a restaurant, a restroom, and an info booth. Yes, and that will use all of our money. But then we can place some park gates. Like that. Nice, and we actually didn't place any park gates over here at Fairview Grounds, so let's do that really quick. There we go. So now we have our two nice parks here, which actually did upgrade a lot of those buildings. I don't know if you heard that. They are going to want some services in this area, though, because they definitely don't have any. This road here is going to upgrade to a main avenue like that. Which, do we want to try and move this school district over there, since we kind of put that like on the main road there as well? And then like everything on this side of this main street can be a district. Then we have this whole middle district, and then we'll have like another district up here. I think so. So let's do that. Let's move. So we have this like main district here. I think what we'll do is kind of just move all these pieces. Like put that there. We'll put the parking lot over there like that. We need a lot of parking. We'll move the parks. Turn on anarchy. Not enough money. Oh, I always forget that it costs money to move these things. So we'll put the two parks in the background, and then I think what we'll do is build out the high school on the other side. Not enough money. It costs $1,500. Relocation cost. Oh, let me turn anarchy on. There we go. And we'll move that over here, which we can speed up the game to make some more money. There we go. And so that is sort of the I'll put this here. Actually, no, what we're gonna do, we're slow down the game. I'm gonna put some houses in here. And that should push the zoning across pretty well. And we'll get rid of that just for now. And I'll get rid of all of that too. We can make that housing. And then this will be the main road. We'll do like some commercial on this side. So did that connect up the power? It did. Perfect. So now we just need to move the high school over. Which I want to move him sort of right across. We'll move the little sports as well. Not enough money. It costs $800 to move this. There we go. And then we can just bulldoze this little road. And that works there. And then we just need to see how big this road is going to be. It's probably going to have it go like block up like that. So that should be good. That's a good amount of space for the school district there to be. And I'll just kind of push some of these roads kind of as far over as we can. And we're using this road. So I'm just going to kind of push these up to the highway like this. And that will be that main strip of road like that. And then that will all be housing as well, which we don't have that much of a demand for housing. But I am going to kind of throw it in here. Yes, this is all going to be filled with housing, probably up to that point. So there we go. And then we can adjust the districts. So middle square is actually going to go up to this road and down. So that's what we're going to do there. Fill all that in. So that is middle square. And then Cedar Park is going to be down here. Like that. Oopsie. So I'm going to have this sort of go up to that point. Like that. And then these can go down as well. Like that. And we can cut out this road. Okay. So I have Middle Square and Cedar Park, and then above we'll have whatever that's going to decide to be. So, water. Let's make sure we have enough water for everybody. So we'll do that. So let's slowly start moving some more people out of here again. So, let's start this way. Commercial. I think we can keep commercial and we'll just kind of switch some of it out for high density. We have the high schools and stuff here. But let's get rid of all this housing. There. We're going to lose quite a bit of people from that, but it is okay because we are migrating. And then basically we'll want, yeah, so now we have a demand for people, basically because we just kicked them all out. And we can sort of push that in over here. And then those people will basically just move over here. Awesome. And we can put a little bit of commercial on this side. Like that. And what we can try and do is bring this same concept over here. So let's go grab our two-lane road, this one, and we're gonna pull that up basically here. So we're gonna go one page up, across, and one page down. Yes, power, I know. We're gonna connect through here for now. We'll do that. And then we're going to make some lanes here, which we can go to our highway lanes there. And we'll do, basically do one up, one down, up, no, and down, which this is weird. There we go. So that should help alleviate some of the traffic down here. So now people can basically go into the city two ways. They can exit and go this way, or they can go down to the other one. There we go. So that should be good enough for now for getting them in and out of the city. I think we'll leave that kind of like that. Let's move these roads to get them kind of going up. So we're going to grab our tree-lined two-way road, and this is going to go, let's just go up a block for now to kind of round this out. These will also go up, and then we'll have our one-way grass-lined roads going, let's see, they went this way, and now they need to go this way, this way. Okay, so they're going to continue to go this way. And we can upgrade this one. There we go. So that road goes that way. Sorry, guys. This road goes this way. Like that. Yes, I like that. Yeah, so that basically helps traffic that's leaving the city to kind of have to use this road, and then it'll probably kind of spread it out there. How's our housing demand going? So we do have a little bit more housing demand. So let's fill this in with housing. We don't want to fill that in. That's of course the first spot they build. So what we can probably do is go in here with these fences and sort of fence out these campus areas. Do something sort of like that. Just to kind of make sure they're not accidentally getting zoned. So we don't want it to snap. Can you stop snapping? So it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get this because it just wants to snap to those parks. Oh, I got that. Okay. Can I move it mod that at least? No, I can't. So we're gonna have to just bulldoze that. That's fine. Water. Yes, we need to put more water pipes up here. So let's connect that to there. That should be good enough for now. We are getting close to this area, which is basically what I want to do is kind of round that off. So let's go get our roads again. We want to get the 2-lane tree line and sort of go up here to a nice even. So let's go up to about 3 blocks. That should be good. And then we'll get our grass covered one way. Move these over. Okay. Nice. So now we have all those roads there to fill in, which we can probably, because what I want to do, we're going to need to wrap up the stream in about 15 minutes. So what I want to do is sort of clear out this area in sort of our last movement. So I'm going to clear out all of this. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. We're going to clear out all that, actually, is what I meant. And then we're going to clear out... yes, everybody's going to have a lot of service problems. So what we're going to do is move like a lot of these services sort of over here, which we can put these sort of by this entrance, because we don't really want any other sort of buildings there. We can put that one there. What else do we have? We have our schools, we have services, which, yeah, we need to put some services in, which we're looking at some power problems, which, yeah, those were significant in the power consumption. So let me try and reconnect these. Kind of bring them up here and across. So that should basically reconnect the power. Yes. Okay, so what else do we have? Services. So let's move these Oh, awesome. Butler Meadows is upgraded to a level 2 park, which basically just gave us the chessboard because we can't use piers right now in that park. So the medical clinic, we're going to move that over here because this area needs a medical clinic. We can just kind of squeeze that in. Let's turn off anarchy and see where the best place to squeeze this in to lose the least amount of buildings. It doesn't look like there's really anywhere to put it. Actually, right here. I can put it right there. And it would only destroy those houses. I don't want to destroy the houses. I don't care if I destroy the commercial. So let's move the fire district, or the fire building over. Which we can put that probably right across from the school. Yeah, let's put that right there. And then the police station. We'll put that over here. Perfect. What other services? We have some parks, the high school. Okay, which what we can use is the bulldozer mod. Not that bulldozer mod. We're gonna move it, and then we can use this bulldozer mod. And basically select all of that. We don't want to get rid of trees. There we go. So we just can select that and just basically bulldoze that. We'll leave the trees. Yes, people are very upset. I'm so sorry. So let's select these nodes. We'll delete those. There we go. So yeah, the city is moving. We just need to keep migrating over here. We have no water. What is wrong with the water? We have no more water availability, and it's because I deleted that water tower, isn't it? So let's squeeze over here. A nice place for a water tower, I think, is right here. Put one in there. We can also probably put another one in the same way and just kind of squeeze it in there. Like that. That'll give us enough water over here. And we're also looking at trash problems, I think. Is that trash or is that sewage? Let's see. Garbage processing. And why is that a problem? Because they should be able to go that way, go in and collect trash, and come back. Can they come back easily? They turn in here, they turn down there. Yeah, they should be able to. So maybe it's just slow. 2 of 15, 8 of 15. So it doesn't look like the trash is being picked up very efficiently. What we're gonna do now, which is probably gonna be a really big step, we're just gonna delete all of this zoning now. Here. Get rid of all those people. And we're just gonna completely migrate them over here now. We're gonna fill in this residential demand over here so they can move in. Now, we do seem to be having a problem with trash collection, which, let's see, do we have any resources or near us? Not really. There's some oil down there. There is some farmland over here, which can we get another tile? We can. And I do feel like it might be worth buying this tile because there's a lot of farmland, as well as this is where we want to do the wind farm. So how much is this plot of land? It is 5,300, which we can afford right now. So let's go ahead and buy that piece of land, moving, and we're probably going to start moving some industry over here. We can do farm specialization. Let's see, what is this? Industry area, and we can do farming specialization. But can we actually do like farming industry? Create an industry area. Doesn't look like we can do it just yet. So, well, actually, let me see. Let me just place down like a cliche little, like, show like this is the area here that has the farming ground on it. We do that. Then can we go and look at sort of specializations? So we can build a farming district over there, which I think will be super cool. We can do something like really rural sort of over here. And then, so let me see, what other services are over here? We do have the high school over here. Oopsie, sure, we'll save the game. How many people are attending this high school right now? Only 46. We can probably just go ahead and delete all of this. We do have some services over here. I don't think I want to just delete those services. So let's see, medical is looking okay. How many blocks did we do in between this? We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks in between. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll probably be over here, so we're not going to need to put any new services in there anytime soon. But let's see, we have garbage seems to be a problem. We're getting some abandoned buildings. Medical is okay for now. Childcare, elder care, hospital, medical clinic, that is all fine. Death care. We could probably go for another cemetery somewhere over here. Maybe I can squeeze it in like over there somewhere. But yeah, we can just go ahead and delete these services then. And we're going to move all those wind turbines. So what I'm going to do is use the Move It mod. We're going to multi-select sort of all of these nodes. Here and here. Sort of over here. Because we don't need this road anymore. Or this road. Or any of that. I'm actually not. Oh, okay. So we'll just select. I don't want to select those ones that are super close, just in case it does delete the actual connection to the highway. So we're just going to pretty much select all of this. I don't want to select any of that, but okay. And then we're just going to delete all of that. We're going to need to reconnect those power lines before people get angry. Like that. So power is reconnected. And we can get rid of these connections. So now we have highway connections. Everything is connected. We've gotten rid of this old area. We can get rid of these districts like that. Get rid of the old Chestnut Square and Autumn Garden. Do that. Cool. So we have successfully migrated our people over. Demands are pretty much back to normal. I'm going to paint this district here. And this is going to be our third district, which is Vermont Park. I'm going to delete off of this road. We don't need it on the main road. Like that. And that is basically where I think we're going to leave off today. Water, water, water. Make sure we are piped up. So pretty much what we're going to do next live stream, which is Wednesday at 3. I want to, oh my god, you scared me. Let me just yell it or something. So what we're going to need to do, we're going to need to delete all of these. Which, is there not an easier way to like use the Move It mod to do this? We can. So let me just like select all these. So in the next live stream, which is Wednesday, what we're going to do is build a farming industry. Let's actually connect this up so people have power. We're going to build a farming industry over here. And basically, I want to fill out these 2 squares here. And this is going to still be sort of that same like block system like that. And then this is going to get a little bit more rural. And we're going to make this like a nice farming district. And we'll probably do like farming industry. And we're also going to expand out our rural kind of suburban sprawl over here. Probably gonna get rid of this industry and be able to just kind of move it over here because we can also put regular industry in there. And we're also going to build our solar farm, which is what I think will be a nice separation from sort of our suburban area to that industry. But yeah, super awesome. Traffic is moving around. It's actually moving pretty smooth, which is exciting. Houses seem to be okay. We don't have that much upgrading. We can check sort of our land value. It's actually pretty high in these areas. I'm assuming because we have parks, we have schools, and stuff like that, which is awesome. For some reason, this is like a hub for low. So yeah, I'm really liking that. Really liking that. I think it's coming together pretty nice. We'll be able to continue this highway on down this way. Because now that we actually have highways, we can probably like actually do some migration. Our next achievement is Big Town, which is 8,000 people. We're about halfway there, and that will give us another spot as well as campus areas, so we can start our community college, which would be kind of cool to kind of put it over here, you know. So we'll need to do that. I really want to move the wind farm over here, so that way we can get rid of those. So yeah, that is sort of the plan for the next live stream. Industry area, wind farm, and hopefully campus area, or at least getting started on that. We should be able to get to 8,000 people pretty easily. I just spit all over myself. So let's go ahead and switch to, I think I can do cinematic mode. There we go. So we'll switch to cinematic mode while we go to the end of stream screen. Okay, awesome. So we're going to go ahead and wrap up this stream. I haven't played City Skylines in a really long time, and I forgot how much I really loved it. So I'm really going to try and keep up doing this on Mondays and Wednesdays, and hopefully we can build like a really cool city. I think there's only ever been one city that I've actually completely finished, like to a point where I was like, oh, it's done. So I want to try and do that. I don't really know like what the classification of a finished city is, but I definitely want to build all 3 types of universities. I want to build an airport. I want to have all the types of parks, so I want to make sure we have like a national park, a amusement park, a zoo, and all that kind of stuff. And all of the industry areas, I definitely want to have like each of those industry areas in the park really fleshed out. So hopefully we can do that. But like I said, we will be playing again on Wednesday at 3 o'clock. That's Eastern time. We're going to be building a agricultural industry area, I can't remember the word, and a wind farm, and hopefully getting to the university area so we can start the university. I'm going to download a bunch of assets too between the streams. Hopefully I can get a whole bunch of stuff so we can build like a really big like kind of like a strip mall commercial complex, because I really like to build those in my like lower density areas. So we're going to do that. And then tomorrow we'll be streaming Planet Zoo again, which I stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 2 o'clock Eastern time. So if you ever miss a stream, I usually try to highlight them sometimes below, or when they stay on the Twitch for about a week. And then I also upload them onto my YouTube channel, which is JewJuBee, as well as it is here on Twitch. So you can always check it out there. But my plan so far, what I'm coming up with a schedule is City Skylines on Monday and Wednesday, Planet Zoo on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then I'm calling it Wild Card stream on Fridays, which is basically just board games, or if I don't have friends to play with on that Friday, playing just kind of some older games that I played a lot when I was younger that don't really have a spot to kind of play on like a specific day every week. So like games like that. So yeah, so make sure to check it out. And like I said, if you ever miss a stream, they're always on YouTube. So I hope to see you at the next stream. If I don't, I hope you have fun doing whatever it is you are doing, and I wish you all the best.